Let's do it.
Okay.
I love that. Being a boss. Being a boss. So, hey everyone, it's I, the real Randy Chavez, and before I introduce all these fabulous women before you, I just do want to say a quick blurb on why I'm having this tonight. Basically, it's because there are about 2% of my viewers are women. We are trying to go and get a lot more women into the space. There are about 2% of my viewers. I hear an echo. We are trying to go and get a lot more women into the space. There are about 2% of my viewers. I feel awkward with my voice in the background. Is this how singers feel? I feel awkward with my voice in the background. I'm not sure. The ghost of Dashy. But I wonder what happens if I mute myself. I wonder what happens if I mute myself. Aliens.
This is like a loop, like an endless loop.
I don't. It's aliens.
This is like a loop.
What's happening?
I don't know. Maybe because I'm not watching it on my phone.
This is like a loop.
I don't know. Maybe because I'm not watching it on my phone. I feel like this is not my. I don't think anyone's on speakerphone, right? I feel like this is not my. We've entered the Twilight Zone. Oh, we're good. We did it.
That was so weird.
Yeah,
that was the strangest thing ever. I didn't want to talk about my voice.
Could have sworn it was ghosts.
That was so weird.
Yeah,
that was the strangest thing ever. I didn't want to talk about my voice.
Oh no! Happening again. Yeah. Okay, we're good. So, as I was saying, we do have a rich history of women helping, at least in America, but definitely all over the world as well. I think it is no secret that between 1836 and 1875, we've had colleges like Barnard, Vassar, Bryn Mawr, Smith, and Wellesley accept women into their colleges. And in that time, in the Industrial Revolution, we had Sarah Goupy, Eleanor Code, and we had also had Mary Walton be amazing inventors for that time and helping us. So with that, I give you guys Veve Fam Bam, Sparky Bango, Some Girl Brittany, and Eva from Veveversity. How are you guys tonight? You're all still on mute.
We all muted ourselves. I'm doing very good. Very good. How about you guys?
You're all
oh, my chair. Hi to my chair. Thanks for coming. I'm having a great night. Oh, sorry, Eva. I didn't mean to talk on top of you. I might have a delay.
No, you weren't talking on top of me. It was just replaying in the background.
Oh, strange.
Sorry, playing for me.
But yeah, we should be good now.
That is
and hi to everyone in the chat. So I guess a quick question to start things off is that about a month ago, there was a American author named Frederick Buechner that had once said, "You have to suffer in order to be beautiful." So what do you think he meant by that? And how has beauty evolved for the modern woman?
Someone want to take this? And Randy, you asked me this question. I think Randy asked me this question. Yeah, we did. We talked about this, and I don't remember I don't remember what answer I gave, but I mean, beauty to me comes with self-confidence and just really like embracing yourself. And like, I know it sounds corny, but like things you may not necessarily love, like your imperfections. Like I don't love my curly hair, but I find ways to embrace it, and finding ways to be happy with yourself, right?
Agreed. You guys?
Uh-oh, here they come.
Is that? Oh, I thought that was the background noise again. That's the cleaning ladies. Okay.
No, it's the public restroom I'm in. Don't worry, everyone.
Okay.
All good. I have the same question.
Well, I agree with Brittany. Beauty comes with self-confidence. But what was the question exactly? Like, can you repeat that?
Yeah, sure. It was just happened to be a quote by Frederick Buechner, who happened to die last month, saying that you have to suffer in order to be beautiful. And the question was, what do you think he meant by that? And how has beauty evolved for the modern woman?
Mm.
I didn't answer that question at all. I'm so sorry. I just said what
No,
I
you're good.
wanted to say.
Yeah, no, honestly, that's a very deep question. I'm not too sure how to answer that. I might have to think about it a little bit, but
I can
very
say one
important.
thing. I think the way beauty's evolved for the modern woman does have to do with confidence, or like what I was trying to say, right? I think that now we live in a generation and a time where we're taught to embrace our uniqueness and who we are and our identities and our flaws and things, right? It's not to fit this mold of what a woman should be, right? So, we're taught now that you can be whoever you want to be, whatever you want to be, dress however you want to be, look however you want to be, when once upon a time that wasn't always the case. Once upon a time we were just simply property, right? So things have evolved in lots of different ways.
Agreed. Sparky, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, the way I see it as a Discord mod, I'm suffering to be beautiful in there.
Mhm.
But I think it's changed in the sense of I just think of also like my middle schoolers and seeing how much more makeup they wear in comparison to like what I wore when I was younger as well. So like beauty to me seems almost artificial when it comes to the outside. But when it comes to changing, I think it's changed better for the modern woman because we do have more rights compared to before, and to suffer to be beautiful, you just have to go through stuff like that. So it's like, I don't know, it's evolved in the way I just like went on two verses, one artificial, and then I went into like women and suffrage. So
Which is 100% okay. Wherever the conversation goes, we go. But I don't know about, I guess it depends what part of the country or world you're in. When I was in middle school, girls had these wild eyeshadows, like they would take over like a good part of their face, which was fun. That was hella exciting. But you're saying that is different now. Like, do you think that makeup has gotten better because of like beauty tutorials?
yeah, and just like people just changing and having just about their body and self-confidence with it too. I don't know. I think of like the Kardashians and like the different standards of beauty and how it's evolved throughout history as well. And like what's in fashion is like beautiful at the time. So
Vivi Fambam, how do you think fashion can influence Web3?
Oh, I've actually heard about that. I've heard Jumpstart JD talk about it. I know there have been, there's the whole VR, and I know there are going to be things that are going to be sold in that, the whole VR thing, because I know they've talked about video games and skins that you can purchase and things. So I've heard about them coming out with fashion items for your avatars and things. And as more people get into these spaces that are not just about gaming, I think that type of stuff will take off more, and you're going to want, I know when I go through it, I have my avatar, and the choices for clothing and things aren't that great. There's a lot of choices, but there's not many that I really like. So when they start implementing things like that, I think it would do really well. It wouldn't just be me that would willing to buy some things. There's going to be people who have a lot of money who are going to be willing to buy some expensive.
Yeah, agreed. There was at New York Fashion Week. There was a lot of Web3 fashion. One of which by Bernardo Fernandez, who's one of the largest the largest fashion designer in Argentina, one of the largest in South America. Right now, if you guys go into whether it's Decentraland, Earth 2, or if Viviverse launches next year, how much do you think of your budget you'd be willing to spend percentage-wise on your avatar's fashion?
Oh, not well. I mean, I say this now, but I buy Fortnite skins, so I really don't know, and I spend a lot of money on Pokemon Go. So maybe I'm not the best person to ask. I was just about to say none. So someone else take the lead here.
Well, I think it depends on how much time you spend in there. Like if you're not spending a lot of time in there, you're probably not going to be willing to spend much money. But if you're in there all the time, I think you spend more money. But what I'm willing to pay, I don't know. I'm not willing to pay a ton. I still need to buy more Omi.
Yeah,
a
I
good
wouldn't
point.
buy things in trade for experiences, right? Like I wouldn't, you know, or I wouldn't purchase things if it meant that I was taking away from something else. I don't think, right? I think it would just be like an additional like random add-on to my life.
Yeah.
Eva, what about you? What is the percentage-wise you might spend
I'm
on your?
sorry. There's so many things happening around me. I'm so distracted. I'm sorry. My boyfriend just came in and my dogs are like barking, so I had to mute myself.
Tell him we said hi.
He just left,
Mhm.
but I will when he comes back. So you were asking how much money would I spend on my avatar?
Yeah, percentage-wise, like from your budget, how much would you allocate, if any, to that?
Not much. It's never been something that's like you mean like on skins and on stuff like that, like accessories?
Yeah, it could be anything to show off either what you have if you want to go and be on the hill that says, "Hey, I don't care what I look like, so I'm going to put on like they have in Among Us. You could put on a thing of toilet paper on your head. You could have a space crab follow you around. Would you have fun with it, or would you make it more like a statement?
No, actually, I don't think I would spend that much money on that. In my everyday life, I'm not very like I don't spend much money on these kind of things. I'm a very like plain girl. I grew up with only brothers too, so I've never been into those kind of things. So I don't think if I don't do it in my real life, I don't think I'll do it for my avatar either. I wouldn't spend that much money on that. Yeah, that's my
Yeah, I think I'm your target audience, Randy, the more I think about it with this question. I've spent an obscene amount of money on Pokemon Go items and Fortnite skins. I love my Fortnite skins. I have like certain ones saved in slots that I've accessorized. I have Ariana Grande's piggy backpack. Yeah, I'm your
That's
audience,
amazing. So,
right? Isn't it?
ballpark figure above or below 10,000?
Below, but I mean,
Okay.
Pokemon Go was a real problem. It was a problem.
Does it continue to be a problem for you?
No, I had to cut myself off in a hard way at one point in time because it was like really taking up way too much of my time and energy where I had to kind of step away from it for a while. So now I just play every once in a while, like when I'm traveling and stuff, and I can catch Pokemon in random places.
What about Harry Potter Wizards Unite? Did you have the same recurring issues there as far as spending?
Yeah. Yeah, I get really like heavy into stuff like that. And like I'm like kind of yeah. So I'm your
Sparky,
target audience, yeah.
agreed. Sparky, what are some things that you would wish to go
Um,
and spend
So
on?
growing up, I was obsessed with Neopets. Like I used to, that's how I learned like the stock market. That's how I learned how to like code. That's how I learned how to like resell and flip on like the Neopets store.
Yeah, Neopets is the original. This is so amazing to hear.
And then
It
I used
really
to
truly is.
buy stuff there. And then when you say avatar, I kind of think of like my profile picture like on Twitter when it was before and it was like an NFT. So like an NFT could also be your avatar. And then I was like, how much would I spend on like a really nice NFT that I like?
That's a
So
good point because you spent a couple
Mhm.
grand on your bubbles, right?
yeah, I did. I did spend a couple grand. Remember? And then she went down so much and then
Yeah.
it all felt yeah.
Only temporary. I'm actually
Yeah.
advising a couple of whales to get a sub 100, but a bubbles. But actually, for bubbles, there was no sub 100 last time I looked. Like they were completely gone.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
need to get Holden out of there. He was holding all those.
Yeah, agreed. God, I wish I could have. So actually, when the Neopets metaverse comes out next year, are you guys going to be participating?
They already have them as NFTs.
Mhm.
And then I looked into it and then I was like, they haven't really changed the site since like the original owners left it. Like there was just a drastic change. Like when Viacom bought them, it just like wasn't the same. I don't know.
Yeah.
The artwork changed, so like I kind of lost interest because of that. But
Mhm.
I had them on the podcast, and they were pretty cool. They were pretty excited on what things you might be able to buy in the future, what things you might be able
yeah,
to
the
do.
fan base does not like it so much. It's like, you know how the fan base is always pushes back against NFTs? Like the Neopets community is doing the exact same thing.
Rip.
Yeah.
Hopefully they find success at some point. Also, that Pokemon is a That is a totodile on Dashi's head. There's a Veve shirt on Dashi's head because I lost the hat that I was supposed to have.
Uh-oh.
So as far as into the metaverse, which ones have you guys stepped in so far?
Echoing. Why are you echoing again?
Which metaverses are you guys a part of already right now? Is the echo gone?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Which metaverses are you guys a part of already?
I think I've gone into Decentraland. I think that's the one. But I don't like. I'd rather use the Oculus, where you're just like actually, like, when I go and use the stuff on my laptop, it's not as fun to me. It's not as what I like, and so I usually don't do that if I can't just use the Oculus with it. So I mean, we get the VR chat. I get in there with, some of the Veve fans. Echoing again. But so that's a lot of fun. We go in there, play games, and just have a great time. So I'm ready for y'all to get your Oculus so we can all go do that.
I accidentally left my Oculus at my other place. I have to get a new one.
You had one? I didn't even know you had one.
I did. I never really used it. Orange Bag Lady would invite me to like parties in there. So have you guys been a part of Spatial at all? Have you checked that out?
Yeah. I get in there and I haven't, I've gone and looked at other things, but I haven't gone in there with other people. It keeps in my Oculus. It has me in the floor and it won't get me out. And I got to figure it out. And that's when I'll go hang out with people when I cannot be in the floor. It's just like my head's just sticking out of the floor.
Yeah. Spatial is so much fun. It's so wild. Like you have like Kermit on like a stripper pole. You have like Tony Hawk skating below him. It's absolutely wild.
Yeah. Yep. I've gone.
I haven't gone in it really. I made like one room and it looked like trash, so I just kind of left and was like, all right, I'm not doing something right here. I'll have to come back to this. So I should try it again.
Me too.
Go in there as a
I
group.
tried it too. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Veve. Fam.
I said we should try it as a group. Go in there as a group.
Yeah.
Speaking of, there's Miss OBL right there.
Push that. Oh, OBL. We were just talking about you.
Oh,
All good things.
hey.
All good things. And then,
You're having a good night.
yes, Justin, I did make sure to grab my 2 unopened boxes of Tesla Tequila. So that will. Yes. Oh, make it sure. So if you guys had 5 things you had to save from your house due to fire or landlord eviction, what would it be and why?
Oh,
Very good question.
Wait, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, so you had to save 5 things from your house that are, whether it be from fire or landlord eviction, what would they be and why?
ooh.
I
Can
can
it
go
be
first.
a collection? Could it be like, can a collection count as one? I just want to know, and someone else go first.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes. Okay.
I would save my dog, my computer, my notepads. Like I write everything. You know, some people write their schedule. They write all their notes on their computer. I write everything on paper. So I would save all my notepads. Wait, so that's 3. My jewelry, because
That's
I
my
don't really wear.
child. That's my child.
I didn't see.
That's my daughter.
Oh, you have a daughter? I thought you only had one. Oh, okay.
She's got a grown daughter.
The birth
Okay.
giver. Okay, sorry. Let's.
Where was I? Okay, so my dog, my laptop, my notepads, my jewelry, because they're usually like the jewelry that I have is mostly gifts, like from either my grandparents or my boyfriend. So that, and the last thing, what would it be? I don't know. I'd have to think. Because actually, I had a few of fire alarms in my apartment, like my old apartment, because I just moved. And every time there's a fire alarm, I take the things that I need. But what I know there's something else. I just can't remember right now, but I will before the stream ends.
All right, Sparky, what about you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know, because it's like, if I say my keys, would that count as something? Because, like, where am I getting out of here if there's a fire? You know what I mean?
Good call.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about, like, probably my cat, and then my passport.
Probably. No, Sparky, you have to
Think
grab
about
the
it.
cat.
This is Simba.
Oh.
You have to bring the cat.
Of course.
Simba, we love you.
He's
Wait,
the
can you give us
prettiest
the?
cat you will ever
Oh my
see.
god, I love him.
He's like a commercial cat. I don't know. I don't stream that one. Oh, hi.
I love him.
Then I would bring my passport as well. I think I would need my passport.
Smart.
Good call.
Sparky's coming in smart with the
What do you think?
responses.
No, it's the cat.
I'm bringing my entire purse because it has what all those contents that
'Cause, like,
Sparky said.
Some like real important stuff I don't really have at the apartment, and it's in certain places, so it's like it wouldn't get on fire anyway. So
How would you guys represent yourselves as a 101 NFT premium collectible?
Chair fall.
Yeah.
That's it. Chair fall meme. I'm done.
Or just the Walmart chair.
Yeah. No. The fall, like the whole like video of it would have
It
to
was
be
great.
clipped.
I love that clip.
Because like Randy's face, Mentaloc's face, like everyone is just like, it's so perfect. Randy, like the contrast, you guys are such a foil, like to what's happening. It's like two completely different expressions, and Randy's so like Macaulay Culkin Home Alone about it. It's great. So that's me. Everybody else, let us know.
And the rest of you guys, how would you like to express yourselves as a 101 premium digital collectible?
You're asking some very tough questions.
Well, this one's from Support Hip Hop. This is mine.
Okay.
Well, first, let me read my 5 things that I would take.
Do it.
I wrote it. Okay. So I would take my child. I would take my laptop, my purse, because in my purse, it already has my passport and my keys and everything in there. And then maybe some, if I had, time to go through, like grab some pictures, like physical pictures that I don't have that are digital. And my cell phone. I think that's 5.
Stuff will make sense. Veve accounts on there.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
And then represent myself as a digital collectible. Does it have to be a Veve collectible?
It could be whatever type of collectible you want.
I don't know. Wonder Woman keeps always, hey, potential. Okay,
We love
but
you,
Wonder Woman always
potential
pops in my
human.
head because that's always been one of my favorites. Just because she's a badass.
So it'd be you as Wonder Woman?
Yes. You try to come at me and
I see that.
Oh, I choose Eve. If it has to be a Veve collectible, I choose Eve.
Right. Did you ever figure out what mint number you got?
No, I'm still waiting. I messaged them because I don't know if I showed you last time there's like a little display to put the card in, like the holographic card. There's like a piece of dirt that's in the glass, and so I messaged them to see if I can get a new one. They never answered me, and that was like a month ago. So I don't know. We'll see.
That's fair. What about you, Sparky? How would you represent yourself as a premium digital collectible?
I don't know. It would have to be something like fairy-like, and then it would have to be associated with Discord. I really am like involved there, so they already have like on Discord like different things. Like you could get like Sparky's fairy or like Eagle's feather or Claire's daffodil, and they have like different things to them that happen on Discord. So it's kind of fun there, but I don't think I'd particularly like do like myself. It would just be like something that would be associated, I guess, more so with Veve, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I see that. I feel you. So I get super chats all the time, some of which have really amazing, heartfelt responses. Some of them are just really funny that say like butt stuff. Maxwell here says beer money only. What is a piece of art or a piece of anything. It could be art, it could be writing, a piece of literature that has moved you in a way that no other has.
Anybody?
This is happening.
Anybody?
Wait, I'm thinking.
You said literature or?
Yeah, it could be a piece of literature, it could be a piece of cinema, it could be a drawing, could be the spoken word. Just
No,
something
I
that
have
has,
one.
oh, go.
Mine's a short story, and it's called it's from a 1970s like short stories book called Revenge of the Lawn, and it's just like a page and a half poem, not poem, sorry, it's a page and a half just like long verse about someone. It's called like The Way You Look at Me or something, and it's all about someone describing like the changes America goes through when it first gets railroads and locomotives and things change and people start getting electricity for the first time, and how that like lights up people's lives in a completely different way, and it ties it back into how someone looks at someone. That's how it ends, like this little short story, and it's very good and it's very brief. I'll find it and link it for you guys. You guys will really like it. I'm
Yeah.
doing it no justice in how I'm describing it right now. It's beautiful and poetic, and I'm totally butchering it. But Revenge of the Lawn, and I'll find it for you guys.
Okay, great.
I do have a book that, okay, I have books and I don't read as much as I should. And there's a lot of things I look at online and so many quotes and just inspirational things. But there's one book that my my best friend in Texas told me about years ago. And, it's like, it's a book that she really likes, and it kind of reminds her of herself and things like that. And I had gotten it. It's been quite a few years. And it was one of those books I couldn't put down. And it's called She's Come Undone. And it's not a wonderful story, but it's a story about it's not a true, book, but it does remind me of her life, and it's something I couldn't put down. And it just kind of, makes you think about other people who are unfortunate and have things that happen in their lives. And I think it just kind of pushes me to be the better person, to go out and try to make everybody else's life better in some way.
Nice.
Every day, there's the littlest things you can do. Go out there and do it.
That makes sense. Eva?
So I'm not really into like art and books and stuff like that. But actually, since you guys are talking about books, there is one book that I read twice, and it's really an easy read. It was really good, and I recommend it to a lot of people. I don't know if you guys have already heard about it. It's called The Power of Now.
Yeah, that is a great book.
It really makes you see things differently. It's very, very hard to explain, but I recommend that, like, you guys should definitely read that book if you haven't. Yeah, that's one book that made me see things very differently, and
What's it called?
it's very corny to say, but it changed my life. The Power of Now.
No, it's really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
She's right.
Like, I would wake up in the morning, and that was the first thing that I would do. I would just go in front of my computer, because I had it on my computer. And I would just read, I think, like a chapter a day. It's really, really good.
What about you, Sparky?
Can you repeat the question one more time? 'Cause
Yeah, sure. Is this a piece of literature, cinema, spoken word, or even music that has moved you?
I really like philosophy a lot, and I took a class in college, and I really like the Allegory of the Cave by Plato, and just being like self-awareness and then just researching. I don't know if you know what the Allegory of the Cave is. Kind of long to talk about, but you can read like a 5-minute summary.
I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah, essentially seeing like people only know what's on the surface, like only what they're like told, and just to like just awaken and just be aware of everything going around you, and then like just don't take everything at face value. If something's like just don't read a headline and believe that's what happens type of thing is essentially what it is. But it talks about like in a caveman sense, so it's like I really like philosophy, and that's like really changed my life and how I think about things. So
Cool. I understand that. So
And then I
moving a
definitely
little bit on from the deep side over to the tech side and investment side, is there something you feel that the app doesn't have, I'm talking about Veve, that it doesn't have yet, that is missing or would bring more women into the app? What up, dude?
Hi.
Hi. How are
Hi,
you?
kiddo.
Cameo. Good. He just got some OpenSea NFTs yesterday. Yes, he got some yesterday. Sad buns.
Nice.
Impressive.
Oh, they're so cute. I love them. I love the sad buns.
He's got the Batman. He's got the Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse.
Oh wow, you have so many good ones. You might have to trade with
And,
me. We might have to do a little trade.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt all the stuff. He just,
Why do
Oh,
I
you're
see
fine.
a message? Why do I see a
those are
comment?
people's chatting.
I
see a
love
comment saying
the
you.
Walmart chair. I love you, Walmart
Yeah,
chair.
you.
Okay.
We love that as well.
Do we
I
know
love
who's
yeah,
behind that account? Do we know
I have
who's
no
behind?
idea, but whoever you
I-
are, I love you.
I think it's the same person that's behind Randy's eyebrows account.
Probably.
Yeah, whoever you are, you're amazing.
Yeah, we
I'm
love
your
you.
number one fan. What was the question, Randy? I had a good answer, but now I don't remember it.
Oh, the question was, what do you think the Veve app is missing, or was something that could be added to bring more women into the app?
Oh, well, I think just generally we need to just do more things like this, empower more women, you know what I mean? Just get more women in the world of NFTs and Web3 and forward technological thinking spaces. You know what I mean? We just need to continue to empower and enrich and educate women. I mean, that's just really, I guess, what it comes down to. And also be, everybody here is really open and nice, right? I think that goes a long way of being like an open community environment where we're, inviting to each other and accepting of each other. And damn, Eva. I'm just kidding. I'm
Wait,
just kidding.
what happened?
Oh, it was like we were inside the bag.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It was
I'm
funny
so
as hell.
sorry.
Girl, don't worry.
Oh
It was
my
just
God.
mad funny.
I'm gonna
I
mute
loved it.
myself. I'm
No,
looking for
don't
snacks.
mute yourself.
You good.
But no, I just think we need to be, more like I find that this community is very inclusive of women to other women. You know what I mean? A lot of communities aren't like that, and I think that that's just something we need to continue to do. And doing things like this is awesome. So thank you, Randy, for having like all of us up here to just talk and stuff. I mean, yeah, we just have to keep supporting women, encouraging women to be a part of it, and just being each other's champions, really.
Agreed. We're supposed to have Wendy on here, but she's got her brother's in town, her dad's in town. It's her brother's birthday, so there's just a lot of so we're supposed to have more women as well.
Yeah. But I love you all, and I even love Eva's crinkly bag.
We love that as well.
I'm debating what should I eat, chocolate or
Show us your options.
Yeah, what are the
I don't have many
options?
options actually. I'm not too fond of this bag. So I have Hershey's. Oh, I didn't do my nails. Okay, wait. So Hershey's. Jolly Ranchers.
Maybe. I would go with that over the Hershey's.
I would go with Hershey's
Then
over
I
Jolly
have
Ranchers. Crazy.
Twizzlers. Well, you know what? Let's just have one of each. Okay.
Yeah, have
There
it
you go.
all. Just for you. Yeah, I'm saying have it all.
Okay, I'm just gonna put my bag away so you guys don't keep on hearing.
Yeah,
No,
that's
you're
good.
good. I was just giving you crap.
So, what other things do you think could be on the app that could help bring women in? Obviously, Brittany's answer was great, but I'm curious on your guys' points of view as well.
Well, I think there's a lot of stuff that's geared, I wouldn't say geared toward guys, but guys, like the Marvel, and there's girls in there too. I think they were already, I remember a while back, one of the AMAs, they were kind of surprised at how many women were involved in Veve at that time.
Yes.
But I think if they were to do some things that were a little more girly, you're going to attract, like right now they hear Marvel, and you have Disney and you have a lot of Disney fans, but then there's still things out there that are just like, so if they were to switch gears and start getting us
Yeah.
things that you can actually decorate your vault, like with plants and the furniture and things like that, you're going to get more people like that, I think.
So you mean like an L-shaped couch to put in your house in the Veveverse, or like a My Little Pony?
Oh, My Little Pony all day.
Oh, heck
Well,
yeah.
yeah, I want My Little Pony, but I also want to like
Rainbow Dash is best pony.
Rainbow Dash.
I love her.
That's actually my
I'm
son's
also
favorite
saying
too.
give us Mattel and Barbie. Like, I'm sure every one of us would like the pink Barbie sports car here. Let's not lie. The
Heck
pink
yeah.
Barbie convertible
Yes.
car. Like, yeah,
Oh
we
my
all
God,
want
yes.
that. Give us
Or even the
Mattel,
Barbie
you'll-
itself in a box.
Yeah, Barbie in the box. Oh my God.
Maybe
Yeah.
we could get her for the movie that comes out, I think, later this year.
That'd be
Oh,
great.
I'm so excited to watch that, but my boyfriend doesn't want to go watch it with me. I
Why
don't know
not?
if I should go to.
I want
I
to
don't know.
see
He
it so
says
bad.
it's weird.
Tell him it's like 90 minutes of staring at Margot Robbie. That should get him going with you.
Yeah. She's gorgeous.
I know.
I mean, also 90 minutes of staring at Ryan Gosling and, no shirt. So I can understand why he has his reservations. What about you, Sparky?
How to get more women in the web space?
Yeah, web space in general, but it was more geared towards Veve, but whatever you
Veve?
think.
I don't know. I feel like when you just scroll on Twitter sometimes, it's just a hostile environment and just making it more, I guess, interactive as well. Like, I don't know if you saw some of the replies to like when you tweeted about this.
Yeah, that's
like,
very
I didn't-
true.
Like some of those replies, like who wants to go in that
I
kind of
reported
environment?
someone. I
Wait.
reported someone.
Okay.
Yeah, there was one guy that, I reported him too. I blocked that person.
Yeah, so like that kind of stuff. I think less of that stuff will get more women.
Well, I
into
think
the
that's
NFT
something
space
men
and
need to
Veve.
do, right? Men need to do that. Like I saw multiple. Sparky's right. I saw multiple comments on the Twitter thing about like just not stuff you would ever say to females ever to their
Wait,
faces.
was
Like
there-
I never see that stuff. Yeah.
Is there
Like
multiple?
so.
Yeah,
I'll
there's
go
Yeah.
another one.
I
Yeah,
only
and
saw
so-
one. I'll go and report
Here's the
them right
deal,
now.
guys. If you wouldn't say that to your sister, your mom, your aunt, like don't say it to any of us. Do you know what I mean? It's also about educating males and how to, play nice with girls. It sounds so silly, but it's
Oh my-
simple.
Okay, yeah, I see the other guy now. Okay, let me.
Which post are you guys talking about?
It's
Just talking about us going live.
Yeah, it's just the link.
Oh.
And then I see the other one now.
What
So
do
let
these
me.
people have to say?
Well, it's just about
Okay,
teaching
well, don't
men
give
how
it
to
too much
respect
attention.
women.
It was just like that general area. We don't have to specify like on those people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just like I don't know. And also people like being educated more instead of instant gratification. Like Veve just comes out with an article. You come 4 minutes later asking a question that's already answered in that article if you took the time to read it. So doing your own research on stuff will also help people instead of just believing what other people see as well.
Yeah. That makes sense. So we have a question from Support Hip Hop saying, what do you all think about the Disney Dreamlight Valley? #BeFatMem.
Oh, that's just for me.
I don't know.
Actually, I hadn't.
He said y'all.
really- when I saw that question, I Googled it because I hadn't really.
I don't know what it is. Yeah.
It says make new friendships, build an awesome village, and customize your house to make it unique. Customize your avatar and befriend some of your favorite Disney characters right now. I think that would be really cool. I don't think it's something I would do a lot. I think it's more for the Disney crowd, but I would absolutely make an account. I'd absolutely be in there. I would have a lot of fun with that.
No, it's upstairs in the book room.
Veve Magic
I-
would have a blast in there.
Veve Magic, that's exactly what I was about to say. I would say that sounds like something amazing for Veve Magic. It wouldn't necessarily be a platform I would use, but it sounds great for her. And it just makes me even feel better about my golden moments and having the first Disney products now that they're building a confirmed metaverse.
Agreed.
Randy, you skipped me for the last question.
Oh,
had something
yeah.
to
What
say.
do you think? What do you think?
How dare you, Randy?
I'm sorry.
I was waiting. I didn't want to interrupt anyone, but then you skipped me. It's not
No,
nice.
go.
Okay, it's nothing crazy, but so I think one thing that I think the question was sorry, there's something. I think the question was what can be different on the Veve app? That's what I saw.
To bring it
To
get
bring in more
to come
women.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
how
bring
do
in
we-
more women. So
Yeah.
I think to have more brands that women can Like, we had Givenchy, whatever you guys call it. So I call it Givenchy. So we had Givenchy. I think that brought a lot of women. That made a lot of people more interested into the app, because instead of it's not all girls that are into Disney, Marvel, it's more of a guy thing. But I don't know if you guys noticed on Veve's Instagram, sorry, they follow like not many people. I think they're following maybe less than 200 people. And I realized that every single time they follow someone, it's because they have something to do with Veve. They don't just follow people randomly. And there's, I was actually able to predict a few drops by looking at who they follow. And there's one person that they follow, and I'm trying to understand why, and I just can't seem to figure it out. His name is Drew Elliott. He's the creative director of Mac. So from seeing that, I think that they're going to do something with Mac. They've been following him for a very long time. I don't understand why else they would be following him. His name on Instagram is Droopsie, Psie.
What do we know about Mac?
Mac Cosmetics.
Mac, like the cosmetics or the
Makeup.
computer? Oh, makeup?
Cosmetics.
I'm sorry, Mac Makeup.
Okay.
I know that I'm not sure if they launched an NFT or not. I'm gonna have to double check that, but I know that they do a lot of things. They do a lot of like special collections and donate money to. I'm on his Instagram now. I'm just trying to figure it out. I know they donate a lot of money to, I think it's AIDS or something like that. And so
I know Gucci Beauty did, yeah.
Yeah, but they're not following anyone from Gucci. I know they're following him, which is very weird. And if they do come out with NFTs and donate part of the proceeds to one of their foundations, it would make sense, because we already had the drop with Amar, where the proceeds were donated, and then we also had the drop with Ron English, where they donated the proceeds to Ukraine. So this kind of makes sense, but I don't know. That would be
Super
pretty cool
interesting. That's awesome detective work. I would have
Yeah,
never
that's a great
thought
job.
to do that.
I didn't look at that.
I never would have thought to even look at that, to like get any clues. Like, look at you. You're so good to
I've
us.
always
Eva.
looked at who they're following. I'll go look at all that stuff.
Oh, that'll be going in my video tomorrow. Thanks, Eva.
You're welcome.
I really like the summaries of the AMAs too, and how you put them up in like headlines. I was like, okay, retweet.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
So good.
I haven't done those in a while though.
I've been.
Hint, hint.
I told Eva. I think it was in a private chat, but I think she'd probably be okay with me saying it here. Is that we were talking about, I think, like imposter syndrome or something, and then I had said that, listen, Eva, your videos are better than mine. Like mine, I don't edit my videos. I have zero like atmosphere about them. It's just me like talking to the camera. Yours are edited. They look a lot better. And I think if you stay consistent, you'll surpass my subscribership probably in a year.
Yeah, Eva, for sure. No offense, Randy, but Eva, I think you can do great things in this platform for sure. Like, I really do as well. I totally think you really have a good trajectory ahead of you. So, no offense, Randy, but yeah, Eva, go girl.
None
Surpass Randy.
said no
Surpass
offense.
Randy. Well, because you know what I mean? I was like, you were like, I'm sure you'll surpass me in viewership in a year. So it's sort of like started off like I was saying it like that. Like, I hope you do, but not that I hope that happens. I hope you both equally flourish.
And you also keep it interesting, and you change things up, and you keep people going for hours. Like,
It's a good point. I don't know if I wish today is what, Thursday? Who does not have work tomorrow?
Well,
I have to work.
No,
I work every day, but
I have to work. Yeah.
I was going to say we could.
Oh, you're going to try to go?
Oh no, Randy, come on.
Randy, these poor people need to clean this bathroom.
You know
So
I'm
that-
down, but not.
How does this bathroom work? Is it like, are you on the couch and there's bathrooms in front of you, or like?
Yeah, so I'm like in like a dressing room area on a cruise ship with like a couch, and there's like bathrooms over there and stuff, and people just keep coming in and out and in and out. And every once in a while I see the cruise ship staff open the door and like peek in and see what I'm doing because they're waiting to clean, and I feel awful. So I'm gonna have to go soon, but I'll tip them nice and well.
When you go and you lay down in your bed tonight, I want you to look up Mrs. J Kill. Can you send the link? Her and her husband, J Kill XRP, they did this like 10-minute like song, but it like 8 of the minutes involve Veve, and they're like rapping about the collectibles, and some of the bars go really hard, and I'm just sitting there in my car like, oh, looking like an idiot to the rest of the world.
I love
But
that. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, Mrs. J Kill for sure. Just get on the computer.
Is it on YouTube? I'm looking for it right now. Well, first of all, I'm gonna subscribe.
I don't. It might be on YouTube. I think I saw it on Twitter. I think it's on YouTube. It's like a 12-minute video or a 10-minute video, something like that. It was really good.
Okay.
Also, speaking of,
Nice.
it is about, I think, 16 days away before October, and we have our Halloween. What do you guys want to see, whether it be from Universal or from horror stuff? Like, what type of monsters? Michael Myers, is it Pinhead? What? Oh, Freddy, love him.
Heck yeah.
Yes. Yes.
As
What-
collectibles, like just released collectibles overall. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good question. I want to see. This is not really Halloween related, but I guess I'm just saying what I want to see. I want to see Harry Potter. Can I relate that to Halloween at all? Yeah, right. I want to see Harry Potter, like the broom.
Yeah,
the
people
Nimbus.
cosplay as Harry
Is this
Potter.
a stress? Am I stretching here?
I mean, the
Sort of?
broom probably, but if you had like,
The sorting hat counts as a hat. I don't know. I'm going for whatever I can.
I think that would work really well on Veve, actually.
oh,
I think
that'd
it
be
would work well
amazing.
for a Halloween week, like a Disney Golden Moments October week, Harry
They
Potter
should
week.
do
Do
that.
it all again. Do Harry
Dude.
Potter Golden Moments in October.
I would. Oh God. I mean, what would be like the 12 items, like, or like, what do they have, like the 13 days of Halloween or something like that?
Yeah. So we talked about some of this, Randy. The Marauders map, secret
Yes.
rare, interactive. They're walking everywhere. You'd have to have a golden snitch, right?
Mhm.
You'd have to have some like one of like Fred and George's toys or something like that. You'd have to probably have the flying car. What else would you have?
What about the chocolate frog?
I'd want to
The
snitch.
yeah, the snitch. You'd have to have Hermione's time turning necklace.
Oh.
You'd have to have the book, the journal, Tom Riddle's journal.
Wait, so are we gonna have all the Horcruxes? Because that's a lot, and one of them is very ugly.
No, I think you just have the 3 as one. Do you know what I mean? Like the
No.
symbol, the beetle, the bard symbol.
Oh, the Deathly Hallows symbol.
Yeah, yeah.
But you said you wanted the book also. You wanted the.
No, I want Tom Riddle's journal that what's her face, Ginny Weasley has to.
Yeah, but that was a Horcrux.
No, I just want that because that was like the big focus of that one book, right?
Okay.
So it's like a key item.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of Harry Potter, I have Lucius Malfoy's cane
Nice.
and his
Oh.
wand that comes right out of it. It's pretty awesome.
That's really cool.
Oh, you have to have Ravina Ravenclaw's tiara, obviously.
Which is, yeah, I told you I tried to buy that from the
I
Harry
know.
Potter store. It wouldn't let me.
That would be a great, cool NFT because it would be wearable.
Yeah.
Also.
100%.
Oh my god, I could put that if you could put that on Elsa, how fun would that be?
Oh, that'd be great. I would. So
It would be pretty.
before I get to the super chat and this question, I want to. This does go with the Halloween thing. Have you guys seen the new Winnie the Pooh trailer?
No.
It's not your normal Winnie the Pooh trailer.
No,
It's
is
called
it live action?
Oh, isn't it creepy?
called Blood and Honey, and it looks amazing.
I saw that.
Okay, is it like Detective Pikachu kind of looking?
It's like
Blood and honey.
yeah, kind of, but it's super scary.
They made
Aw,
him
that
look
makes me
so
sad.
creepy.
Weird.
He's so tall, and he, like in the trailer, just snaps someone's neck. I was like, damn.
Yeah. I
Is
remember I
this
saw that.
officially licensed?
Yeah, it has to be, because
Yeah.
I don't think they could make the movie if it wasn't.
This sounds like a horror film, though.
It is.
I'm
It
having
is
a
a horror
hard
film.
time.
Yeah, it looks like a horror film.
All right, I'm gonna have to look this up. It's going on the list now. I'm highly intrigued about who sold this and who approved this. Okay.
Anyway, a question we have from To Captivate Art. What would be a Veve utility you would like to see that would greatly benefit the women of Veve? Question for everyone.
Maybe some
Good
type of
question.
like girls, I don't know, maybe some type of women's meetup. Like you guys are doing one this Saturday. I think that's really cool. You know what I mean? A Veve and women's Discord kind of like meetup, hang up. That's going to be really cool. So I think stuff like that is nice because I think, you know, as women, the more we support each other and connect with each other, the stronger we truly are. You know what I mean? So it's stuff like that, ways to connect. That's the best utility that I can find.
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
How about
I
you,
think that's
Sparky?
one of the most amazing things is have the women.
I really don't have an answer to that question. I'm not sure.
Sparky, I love you so much.
I know. I love Sparky
Honest,
too.
I was like, I don't know. Like, what is something that I would really want utility? Tinkerbell.
Sparky's like,
That's
I
a
don't know, concert tickets
personal
for us
to
all
me.
go to?
Concerts would be cool, but that's a generic answer, you know. I'm not sure. No, skip on that one.
Okay.
Get one
Sparky
skip.
said skip. I love you. It's so funny.
So there are women curators in Veve. Who's been your favorite woman artist on Veve so far?
Ooh.
Tara McPherson.
Oh, she's great.
She's great. Allison Bamcat's great.
I was just gonna say
Morgane.
Allison Bamcat. That's my favorite.
Yeah, Morgane Giesling, I believe her name is, who
yeah.
does all the Disney pieces. She's amazing. She's a creative director behind them. She is like awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, Allison Bamcat is pushing for a working search bar, and I love her for it.
Oh, me too. I loved her for that. I was like, yes, girl, tweet it out.
Yeah. I'd put that in my video and be like, highlight of the day. That'd be a good.
I like the Amazing Fantasy. Like some of the comic covers are like by some female, I guess, artists as well. And like the Amazing Fantasy 15 one was by like Alex and then also Laura Martin. So it's cool that they do the cover art of the comics for Marvel.
Nice.
Potential Human asks if there are elements of Veve that you female humans can be more welcome outside of brands and drops. I think you kind of answered that already. It's just with the Veve meetup, like the Discord meeting. Just curious, the intensity of time drops is appreciated by women.
I get just as nervous as I just get nervous about counting down that I'm gonna fudge the button or something like that, or my palms will be sweaty or something. But I like the adrenaline rush of it at the same time. You know what I mean? I think everyone does. Of am I gonna get this box right now?
Well, like who all here got the lamp? I got it. I think Randy got it.
I got it.
I got the lamp
was
on
a
the
huge rush.
aftermarket. Yeah.
That was.
No, I didn't get it on.
I have a question actually while we're talking about the lamp. I want to know what you guys think about this. So users that got the lamp are getting the promo code to reserve the collectible for 7 days. So let's say, who here got the lamp?
Not me.
Okay, so let's say Randy, you got the promo code. They're reserving it for you for 7 days, and then if you don't purchase it, they're gonna burn it. You're still allowed to go for the drop, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So that gives us a lot. I mean, I didn't get the lamp, so that gives me a lot less chances because what you can do is just go for the drop, knowing that you already have one reserved, and there's really not many left. So I feel like those are going to be really, really hard to get. And I think that they should have maybe they should have disabled that. Maybe they shouldn't let people that already have a reservation code get it because then no one else is gonna get it. So yeah, that really sucks.
I agree, because I was actually talking to Claire about that yesterday. The Medium article had already come out, but I didn't read it yet. But I was talking to her about it, and I was like, and she told me that, it was allowed. She like showed me the screenshot, and I was like, oh crud, they're gonna let us try for the drop and get our reservation. And I mean, I'm one of those that gets to do that if I wanted to, but I don't think it's very fair. I think they should be disabled for us to not.
Yeah. Just the I think it was the common, which is I think the one that everyone wants, or the uncommon.
Yeah, it was on the common.
I think there's wait, I'm actually gonna check. I'm not gonna tell you a random number.
8,888.
Wait, the uncommon?
Let's go with numbers.
Question: if it's not fair, so the guy that you met earlier tonight, he did his first drop with me, and he did the lamp, and he got it.
He got the D.
Yeah, he did.
Got the D.
Got the D on a Friday night.
Would you do it? He had a question for that. He said, would you do it? You say it's not fair for the promo code and going on the drop, but are you going to do it anyways?
No.
No.
I had thought about it. I was like, okay, well, if I get the chance, and I was like, I'm not gonna try for it. I'll just get it the one time. I got my promo code. I'm guaranteed to get one.
Yeah, I think that's really cool.
Which is nice. That's nice of you. I don't think it's necessarily unfair. I think this was structured poorly, and I think it was structured in a way that offended Golden Moments holders, and made people slightly salty about it in a way.
That was because I was on the listening on the AMA, Don't AMA with Alex on Friday. And he was explaining that, this was a Disney thing and it was a legal thing. And I know there's been a lot of people who wanted this drop for holders. But I also feel like I haven't gotten a drop since Ultraman. And I get to drop this time because I actually was able to score the lamp. And I think I like that. I felt good that it was different. And it was, I know there's bots in there, but there's also people who, I'm going to hold this. And then they give me an airdrop and now I'm going to dump it on everybody. Yeah. And so there's the bad and the good with either way.
I think and everyone's different, right? It's going to depend situationally. Like I hold the full set of Golden Moments. So, and I didn't get the drop. So am I salty, and is that my situation? Yeah, because I think, because of my situation, it should have been structured differently. Would I be saying differently if I got the drop? Maybe not. You know what I mean? So but I do want to say something. I've never gotten an airdrop. I've never been awarded anything for holding anything. And this has been a hell of a thing to have to hold, So I do, in a way, most of my money, a lot of my money in Veve is tied up in Golden Moments, actually. So it would have kind of been nice to those holding the set, because it really isn't that many people holding a full set of Golden Moments to be rewarded with something. And they're also not cheap. I'm sorry. I'll get out. Guys, I'm going to have to leave the stream. Sadly, they need to clean.
You could take us on the run with you if you want.
Did she just freeze?
You don't have to. It's too awkward.
She just freestyle. All right. Well, there's just gonna be old people. They might talk to me. I'll have to talk back to them because I'm that kind of person and stuff. So,
what's wrong with old people?
I'll take you guys next time. No, I love them. That's the thing, is I need to stop and talk to them, and I feel bad now that they want me to go. So, all right, guys, I love you. I will see you all later.
I love you.
Thank
Goodbye.
you.
See you later.
Bye, Brittany.
Okay, she's so great. I love her.
Can I just say something? Because I see a few comments. You didn't get to them yet, but I said it's not really fair for people to have the code and then be able to go for the drop. But if I got it, I would have still went for it. So you guys could definitely go for it.
If I had a little more, if I didn't just have a move where I didn't get my security deposit back, I would totally spend the extra $60 and I would go for it as well. Because the last two Mickey drops we've had, outside of the partner statue, which is crazy expensive, even now it's still $5,000-$6,000. But you have the Steamboat Willie, and then you have the Bandstand Mickey, which had about 50,000 mints each. This one only has about 16,000, and with the potential, not that this would happen, but there's only 6,000 that's available on the drop, because 10,000 are reserved for that. So it's one of the scarcest ones. I told myself I might go for it, because the scarcest one. So outside of the outside the partners one, it is the scarcest Mickey. So I am very curious to see how many get burned, how many.
It doesn't
And
take
again,
much
short
to get me
term.
pumped.
What's up? You talking about?
Doesn't take much to get me pumped, and now y'all make me want to go for the drop.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well, because if you get the one that's 1940, everyone comment 1940 down below. It's an old Islanders chant. I would say that one's going to go well above retail. The uncommon, the animated one with sound, is going to go above retail because that's the only uncommon that has sound. The one that does have movement that's animated is Groot. That is uncommon, but the ultra rare might be the only thing that goes below retail because it's not the scarcest and it's not animated. So I think probably have a decent chance of getting something good. So to do it.
There's only 666 of the secret rare.
6,000. Wait, no, the secret rare.
666. I'm looking at it right now.
666.
I thought it said 1940.
No, there's 1940 originally. Then Veve takes the first 40, I guess, and then the rest are all reserved for the promo code. So there's 666 left for the rest of
wait,
us.
where do you get the? Wait, so how much is reserved for the? Oh, okay. Oh, so that secret rare is going to be. Wow, so they're keeping over 1,000 of them for the.
They're keeping quite a few. The ultra rare, there's 55 originally, and there's only 2,074 available.
Oh, so keeping half of those. Okay. All right, and
I
based on.
don't think they're gonna go below retail. But I
wonder if that will change after this 5 or 7 days are passed and we can redeem. Yeah.
Because I guess you could still use it and create an account. Because I'm thinking of also like bots, and if they had their stuff frozen, like if their account is frozen, they're not going to get that promo code then sent to them. You know what I mean? Or is it just going to be burned because it's going to be?
They're just going to burn them.
Yeah.
From what I understood.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is 9 o'clock though, so I have to go now. Thank you for letting me hang out with you. I was so nervous.
Of course, Sparky. We are so glad you joined. We'll have you on. This first appearance Sparky on my stream. So thank you for coming by and keeping everything lively. And I'll see you, I think, in a week, 2 weeks, give or take.
Yeah, see me in Brittany, New York.
Who else, Sergeant?
Should be fun.
And Sparky, whenever I start mine, you got to come on.
I will. I definitely will.
So everybody, I'm going to start a YouTube.
Yes, Veve Fam Bam.
Do it.
I'm going to say hi in the comments so they can go and they can subscribe to me.
Do it.
Bye.
Thank you, Sparky. Catch you later.
Bye. Guys,
Bye, Sparky.
See you later.
It is us.
And there's only 3 left.
There were 3.
Wait, Randy, this is too close up. I don't like this. Okay.
Okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I could just like push my computer back. It's okay.
Nice. You found trying to make yourself like an alien.
I squirrel easy.
Mac NRT gets a discount on Mac Store would be huge. That'd be great.
Yeah, but you know what? People don't. Fam, do you buy makeup from Mac?
I have, but most of the time now, I go to like Sephora, Ulta.
Sephora.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Mac, like back then when I was younger, Mac was really in. Like everyone would have the same lipsticks from Mac, and now like I think I have one thing from Mac.
Yeah.
But everything else is from Sephora. I mean, I don't wear much makeup in general, but if I do, it's from Sephora. So I don't know. They would have to come out with something pretty cool.
Yeah, I have an eyeshadow from MAC that I've had forever, and I only use it when I travel because my eyeshadow is like a palette, and I don't want to take that with me.
Okay, so you take like the little round ones, yeah.
Take that with me, and that's it.
That makes sense. What do you girls think about the new Starbucks loyalty program?
I signed up for it right away.
Is it too late to sign up?
I don't know. Jumpstart Janie shared it, so if you go to her,
I know. It's waitlist. Starbucks. No, waitlist.starbucks.
Annette is asking if it's your own eyebrows. I think those are drawn on Randy learned how to draw his eyebrows on, guys.
No, they're
No,
my
they grew
eyebrows.
back.
Shh. No, you drew them
Oh,
on.
I
Randy.
mean, yes, they are completely drawn on.
Totally.
What
Okay,
do you
it's
think
not too
Stormtroopers
late.
do? So David had confirmed Star Wars vehicles,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
he hasn't. He didn't say which ones, and I kind of want a Stormtrooper. Pretty awesome.
Stormtroopers is the ones I think about the most, just because I'm hoping when they do drop them that there's a lot, because in the movies there's stormtroopers everywhere, and everybody's going to want to have an army of stormtroopers.
Yeah, I want like 100 of them.
Yeah.
Is there? So David had. So it was Metaverse Life, the one that makes those amazing videos that are just out of this world.
Yeah.
He had asked David a question about something. I forget what it was, and then David said, "You'll get your third wish." Do you think that he was talking to everybody, saying, "Guys, you're going to get a third wish," or do you think that was to Metaverse Life saying, "Hey, you're going to get your wish," and he messaged him privately saying, like, "Oh, you're going to work for us," or something like that?
That's what my thoughts the whole time. I think it's just to him, and I think because they talked about it in the community update.
Mhm.
Alex, at the end of that video, they said, "Looking forward to possibly working with you in the future." Things like that. So yeah, so that's why I think that's what it is. And all the other people, if you notice, they say, "No, there's only 2 wishes. There's only 2 wishes," and they only
Gotcha.
said him.
What about you, Eva? What do you think? Same thing?
Yeah, it could be. I think that David has a very like he gives us really big hints, and sometimes we just don't see it. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if you remember, he was talking about the letter D.
Yeah.
He kept on commenting letter D, and like everyone thought it was Dragon Ball Z, but like it was literally the letter D from Disney. You know, we just didn't see it.
Yeah.
Honestly, you never know with David. I mean, even the skulls last time, we all thought it was something, and then he went on Randy's channel and he's like, "No, I thought that was the next, like the new cool thing." Wow, I just said that, and David, you just tweeted.
What do you tweet? What do you tweet? Okay.
Your third wish is.
No, it's just I think it's a wait. Let me see.
Oh, he just tweeted
Oh,
about
it's
this.
a picture of him.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Oh, that's nice. But also, did y'all see recently somebody, I don't remember who it was, it just went around after the lamp drop, where they said, always listen to what David says. And it was a recording of him in London where he said there's going to be a collectible that we're going to like it's going to stop, which is the Disney. And then he said, and we're bringing utility.
Maybe all the golden moments together.
That's what I was wanting to tell Brittany when she was on here still, that cause we were talking about that in the middle of it. Like, I think there is still things coming for the golden moments, whether there's not going to be another golden moment, but there could still be a lot of other things utility wise. And I think there's
so many things they can
an
do.
airdrop. It doesn't have to be a golden moment, but if you hold golden moments, you get maybe the new platinum moments or whatever.
So Darth Chaos said you should not be holding for intent of getting airdrops. And for me, like, I don't know if anyone remembers Rocky 2, where Rocky's talking with one of his trainers, and he's like going over scenarios about how to get to fight Rocky again for a rematch, because it'll be a lot of money. And one of his things that he does has his trainer say, "You do realize if you go down this route, you're setting yourself up as the bad guy, remember?" And then Apollo says, "Look, man, whatever gets him in the ring." I feel like my answer to Darth Chaos saying that you should not hold for intent of getting airdrops. I think a lot of people are complaining about flippers, even though we need flippers. I think this is their answer to saying, "Look, man, whatever gets them to hold, whatever gets them to stay like as a collector." So I think it's fine for people to hold with the hope of an airdrop, even if 99% of these are not airdrops worthy. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think it sucks when the people dump afterwards, but like I said, if they are, we do need them in the app.
Agreed. People talk about old peoples. Did you guys ever watch Jimmy Neutron?
Yeah.
One episode where I think they're trying to sell stuff, and then Cindy says, "Oh, look, an old yet valuable senior citizen is making their way across the room or across the road." The way she said old yet still valuable is like, oh, that's funny.
Oh, what is that? Dumb and Dumber. Remember when he goes? It's like the beginning of the movie, and he goes and he's trying to get the newspaper out of the thing, and then the old lady, he left something. His wallet got left in the newspaper thing, and the old lady's coming by, and he's like, "Oh, can you please watch this while I go inside and get blah 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 blah?" And she's like, "Yeah." He's like, old people though this and this and this still serve a purpose. It was hilarious.
So if you guys do get the drop tomorrow, or I guess if Pam, if you get it, are you gonna sell your code?
No.
If you get one, you won't. Oh, you can double dip. Nice. Eva, what about you? If you had a code that you knew was coming to you and you got something on the drop, would you double dip or would you sell your code?
No, I doubled it. If anyone wants to sell their code, call me.
All right, One Punch Brand, you got a message, Eva, if you hit tomorrow.
Yeah, I actually talk to One Punch Brand a lot on Instagram and Twitter. He's a good friend of mine. So
it's our friendos.
So yeah, I hope he calls me if he actually wants to sell it.
Yeah. Animated one. Oh, there's Brittany saying love you. Sorry, it's okay, Britt. We just keep talking to those old people. Give them a sense of what it's like to be youthful.
So Brittany is she's on a cruise right now, and she's actually coming to Montreal in 2 days. So I think I'm gonna see her on Saturday, and I'm super excited. I don't know if she's still watching, but I'm really excited. We just have to figure out like how we're gonna do it, because usually I'm not that busy during the day. I'm home all day working, but for some reason Saturday I have to go pick up my mom at the airport. I have my boyfriend's friend's party, so there's a lot of things. But I need to see Brittany if she's in Montreal.
Oh, yeah, she's so much fun. You guys will just talk for hours. Like the conversation will be nonstop.
I'm sure.
Oh, I know. I can't wait. We're roommating in decon, and
oh, nice.
Yeah, and I'm excited. Like there's gonna be a lot of conversation. Well, there's several roommates, but she and I are getting there before other people. We're gonna just talk and talk and talk and talk.
Yeah, she's great. She's a lot of fun. You guys will have a good time.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited.
Do you think Veve sells to a corporation in 5 to 10 years?
No.
Why not?
Just because, I think they already spoke about this. They said that they want to stay a private company. Was it on your channel maybe?
Probably.
I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you have a lot of streams. You probably don't remember. Oh no, I think it was on Superstar Money's. No. Anyways, no, it was definitely not on their channel. But anyways, I know that they said it. And I just think like David Yu is so he's so passionate about this, and he's such a big collector himself that I don't think he would want to sell Veve to a corporation.
I mean, they could do something like Colonel Sanders did with KFC, where he sells the company, but then he stays on for 35 years afterwards, just because he doesn't want anything bad to happen to his baby. Could do something like that. I mean,
maybe.
I also think that both Dan and David, even though they are still relatively young, I mean, they're not 20, but they're not in their 50s. They are both very, very successful. They were very successful before Veve. Dan I think he had Herb, and he had something else that was bought by, I think it was bought by Hasbro or something. And so he's had several successes before, and so is David, even getting like a young entrepreneurial award in New Zealand. I'm reminded of. Do you guys like golf?
I like no.
There's a guy named, I think it's called Ben Hogan. It's way back in the day. He had I think 16 months after a car crash that he had that would most said would end his career. He does a round, an 18-hole round, and he gets it to a playoff, and he gets and he starts winning again. He starts winning these tournaments less than 2 years after he had that car crash. His swing looked the same, but he looked quite a bit older. And that even though he won, the victories cost him a lot more. It was painful. And I just kind of hope that it's still fun for David and Dan, and it's still they still get enjoyment out of it, and it's not running I ran two businesses that were both just in the six figures. They're running a multi-billion-dollar company. It's got to be very stressful.
For
So it's
sure.
just, yeah.
But I also don't think they're going to sell just because of David loves this. Like you can see him. I mean, just looking at the videos in London, him dance. He's adorable. He's adorable.
I know.
Way. He is.
I know how cute is it when he talks about some things and you just see in his eyes that he's so happy, and then like when he smiles, like this is probably so corny for people to watch, but he looks so happy, and it makes me feel so much safer with my investment because like I love Veve, and you could see that he really like it's his baby, you know?
Yeah, he is adorable.
So yeah,
and then when he says things and he lets the stuff slip, and he's just like, oh no, oh, like don't.
I know.
He's so cute.
He is so much fun. I love every minute I get to spend with him. Can't wait to give him a big bear hug in New York. They'll be at Comic-Con. I think I know him and Dan are going. I think Alex has a wedding that weekend, so I don't think he'll be going. Do you guys know any other people that are going to New York Comic-Con?
I don't know if Noah's going. I haven't heard.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
I don't know if Reese is going.
Oh, that'd be great. I love Reese. He's such a bro. He's so chill.
Oh, I know. He'd have to keep shoes on though.
Especially in New York, going to those restaurants, those high-end restaurants.
But and another reason why I don't think they would sell is they're making a documentary. They talked about it a long time. A lot of people don't remember, but now, and people are always talking about how he's always filming. He's filming it, and you're not going to film for a documentary to get rid of it.
Yeah.
In 5 to 10 years.
That's true.
I know they spoke about the documentary, but like a while ago, you're saying they spoke about it again recently?
Now people have talked about it more that I can't remember. I just remember originally, quite a while back, they had said something about, recording and their all the blood, sweat, and tears and the
I remember
things they had to go through. And I remember that.
I think that would be amazing if they're able to actually pull that off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be on Netflix. It would probably be on Disney Plus because it's such an intimate relationship.
I was gonna say it should be on Netflix, but now that you say that, Disney Plus is like the perfect platform.
And it can play in the Veveverse too. Have a big screen.
Oh, that'd be great. I would love I forget what it was. It might have been Metaverse Life. It was just like a world in another world where you're obviously already in your VR world. And then, he opens another door, goes onto another computer, another video game, and plays that. There are other video games like that. I think Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, there's mini games in that. And a lot of Pokemon games, you can gamble, and there's, games within games. I would love to see in the Veveverse if they were if we're going to have, if we're going to have houses, we should have TVs. Couldn't we play Disney Plus in those TVs? Like that would be so boss. That would be so awesome.
Well, I know when you have the Oculus, there's the options in there where I can have Netflix, and it has a little couch, and I can sit on the little fake couch and watch Netflix.
I didn't know they had that. That's so cool.
I haven't actually watched anything. Like I started something just to see what it was about, but then I was like, okay. But I definitely want to go back in there and do that.
Oh, that'd be amazing. I love these comments. This is great. That platinum moment's already confirmed. Check your Disney sources. I do not know that they are already confirmed.
Oh, really?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they are. I don't. I mean, Sport Hip Hop kind of seems like a straight shooter, so I don't want to deny him. It'd be easier to take on those who doubt, though, if I would confirm my Disney sources.
But is that a typo also? Is he really asking, or is he saying like, hey, did y'all know?
Well, he's saying it is confirmed, and to check my Disney sources. I know that they are coming out with a platinum something, but I don't know if that was for Veve. I thought that was just like a thing that they were doing themselves. Like I did it on a video before. Marvel is coming out with their version of our collectibles. Like they're doing physical Tesseracts, physical Eye of Agamotto's, physical Tony Stark gauntlet. So that's the other thing. They're doing everything that we're doing for physicals, and they have a Tony Stark gauntlet. So maybe we get a Tony Stark gauntlet.
That would be awesome.
Maybe.
I'm Googling now, trying to see if I can find anything.
So I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys saw the stream that I had with Kyla last Sunday.
I love her. I haven't watched it yet. She's amazing.
She really is. She's such a sweet girl. She was telling me about. I was trying to Google it right now, but I can't find it. Maybe I'm writing it wrong. But Disney has, like, for their 60th anniversary, they're doing something. It's like a diamond. What is it? Diamond celebration? No, I don't think it was this. Because we were talking about, like, now that they're done with the golden moments, like, what else are they going to do? Platinum moments, honestly, I wouldn't be such a big fan of that. But if it was like diamond moments, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'd have to look for the post.
Wait, did you say Disney and Givenchy?
No.
Okay, because they are doing something, but it is a physical thing that they're doing. It's not a NFT.
I know that Disney does a lot of collaborations with big brands. I don't know. The fact that we have, like, Disney and especially Mickey Mouse, that should bring a lot of more people into the app. I don't know if you guys know this, but Kourtney Kardashian, I'm not really, like, a huge fan. I'm not a fan of the Kardashians, but I'm not, like, I don't really watch their things too much. But I know that Kourtney Kardashian, which is one of the sisters, she is obsessed with Minnie Mouse. And I'm sure that if she knew that Veve had a Minnie Mouse collectible, like a Minnie Mouse NFT, the first appearance, I'm pretty sure she'd get on that. Like, she's, like, obsessed. I think for her wedding, she had something, like, Minnie Mouse themed.
We had a tweet at her or something.
I know. Brandy, I think your platform is big enough to tweet and that she would see it. I don't think she'd see my tweet.
We all, it's got to be a group effort.
Do you know
Yeah,
what? Now
actually,
that I think about it, let me go look. Isn't David following one of them?
No, David. Okay, David is following. I don't know why I know all this. David is following Kendall, not Kylie. Kendall Jenner.
Yeah.
Oh,
There,
girl.
yeah, there it is right there.
Can you send me those photos?
Wait, if you can see. You got Kendall Jenner right there.
Fam, can you screenshot that and send that to the Twitter chat for me, por favor?
So, Randy, actually, my first video that I ever made on YouTube, like on my channel, was about me showing people, like, how I predict drops by looking at who Veve follows. And in that section, like, I think, I don't remember exactly, I was talking about other people that Veve was following that haven't dropped anything on the app yet, but that should be coming. And then like, people were saying, for example, Patrick Hughes, I saw that Veve was following him. And I spoke to a friend of mine about it. I'm like, look, like, I think this guy's going to drop something on Veve. And my friend was like, oh no, maybe David Hughes just a fan of his art. But I'm like, if he was a fan of his stuff, then he would be following them on his account, not on, like, he doesn't take care of Veve's Instagram. And then I showed a screenshot of him following Kendall Jenner. I'm like, that's why he follows her on his account, because I don't think Veve's going to drop anything with Kendall Jenner anytime soon. So he follows a lot of people.
I think Alex, or he used to control
That's Brittany.
Who is that?
My God.
She put it in the chat. She said, I love you all and the old people for the record.
Oh, that's amazing. I gotta see what I see these. That's so good.
He's amazing.
Yeah, Alex used to control the Veve Instagram. Not sure if he still does.
Oh, sorry, you said Alex?
Yeah, he used to. I don't know if he still does.
I think he does some.
I don't know.
Noah does some too. I think they maybe take turns.
But I think they hired someone not that long ago, to like do. Anyways, I think that person takes care of the Instagram, because I saw before they weren't posting anything on their stories, and now recently they've been posting a lot more, and the style is a little different, so it really looks like it's not like it's someone new who's taking care of their Instagram. I don't know. I also noticed that Veve was following Cause, but then they unfollowed them. I'm not sure why.
Interesting.
Because when I saw that, I'm like, cause is coming for sure to Veve, but they unfollowed them, so I don't know.
Also,
Yes, yes, we got to get our free cats.
Fam started a rumor in the, which I guess is not really a rumor. Randy and Dashi show.
Well, now it's not a. But Randy, you know we were joking the whole time, right?
Well, now it's evolved, and it's so. Or anyway, Eva, she had started rumors like, oh, Randy's gonna give away cat. You know, that's why he always meows, and everyone's like, what? Like they took it as like gospel. So then eventually it's like, okay, well, I guess I could do something like that in the future for utility, which we haven't talked about utility yet. It was the, I guess when Omi moons, I'll go and everyone that wants to apply for a cat, and I kind of do like a vetting process. I will go, I'll pay for like the vaccines and neuters or whatever if they're not already. But I will gift them an adopted cat.
Wow. You want to gift me another dog? No, actually, I have enough. I have enough of my dog. That's actually really cool. If you could give people
I gotta
cats.
find that that
So
tweet.
Oh, that's what you guys were talking about on Discord. I was so confused.
Yes,
I was
that's
like
where
a
it
cat
started,
for you, a cat for you.
when it started, it's somebody was in the like giveaway because it was just starting, and it was something about giveaway and like when's going to be the first giveaway, and I was like, well, if I know Randy, he's going to give everybody cats, you know, it was a joke like that. And then we started joking about it, and then I was like, you know what, I'm going to Photoshop some stuff, and then so I got to find the tweet. It's like so far down here already, probably.
well, I think what started it, I think you posted like a thumbnail of me or whatever, and it's just like me doing this, but you Photoshop cats like all over me.
Yeah, that's where I got it from, because we were joking about it in Discord, and then I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna Photoshop. I'm gonna find something and make a Photoshop. So that's what I did. Gotta find it.
Good time. Oh yeah, so utility.
We didn't even talk about utility.
Yeah, that World of Women NFT. When does that end? That giveaway?
I think this. No, wait. I'm not going to tell you something if I'm not sure.
I would say I know it's so everyone. If you don't know, link down below to the Discord. If you invite the most number of people, it's not including us because we're ambassadors, so we're not allowed to get the gift. But if anyone that's not an ambassador goes in and invites the most people to the Discord, you get a World of Women NFT. And I don't know if you've checked the floor prices of World of Women NFTs, but they're pretty nice.
So you guys have until the 21st of September.
Yeah.
There's Randy and his cats. That's a Photoshop.
I lost that meow 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 shirt as well. I got to get another one.
Get you one. So I said, yeah, that was August 2nd when I did that. So it's been
I need
a month
that
and
shirt.
a half.
But yeah, so obviously we have World of Women that we're doing that drop on. We have Gorilla Girls, we have Bored Ape Yacht Club, we have Crypto Punks. What are some other ones you guys are speculating that will come to utility?
I'd have to do a little bit more research on Amar to see what kind of connections he has.
Yeah, Detective Eva on the case.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some detective work on utility on Amar to see, and then I could definitely tell you what I speculate, but I'm not sure right now.
I actually was Googling him more today, and I want to see who. I know he's worked with. I haven't got some papers here. Where did I put it?
Detective Fan Bam.
I know.
Yes, Raythax, shoot me a message and let me know what you want me to do, and I will 100% help you. My first metaverse that I got into was Earth 2, and that is what Raythax was talking about. So back to the show.
So apparently there is a Renee Cox that he's worked with, and I was wanting to look into these people.
Who's Renee Cox?
Helen Frankenthaler. I don't know how to pronounce that. So I'm wondering if that's some things that we can expect.
It's a little hard to do it's a little hard to research Amar Singh, like to information about him, just because when I write Amar Singh on Google, there's so many different people that pop
Yes.
up, and
Yeah,
it's
I put his name and then I put NFT, and I was able to find some things through there.
yeah. But I'm trying to research what he was doing before he did
Mhm.
NFTs. You know, before NFTs became popular in general. I want to know what he was doing before, like what companies he was working with, because I know he was working with one big company, or
Yeah.
we spoke about this. I don't know.
Yeah, it's on his Wikipedia, so you can just go and just Google like Amar Singh royalty, and then his Wikipedia page will pop up, and then it'll show a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it'll show the curation of the museums that he had worked with before the pandemic, stuff they just started, and stuff that so the utility, I think he made the corporation, he made the LLC last year, and he's been really getting like hitting the ground running as far as getting all these partnerships. So he's been building this for about a year, just the connections, before we got into it. And it wasn't until I think my stream that he told me about it. And even after that, the Discord didn't launch for like 2 months after.
Yeah.
So it's been a long time coming.
Well, I'm liking Renee Cox. I'm looking at her art. So I'm hoping if he's done some things with them in the past, maybe it's something he would bring.
That's true. Oh, David, you just made a post over on the Instagram, and it is more pictures of him in the. It's actually just the one picture that we saw, and then just the animated. Okay. The Mickey Mouse.
Look at that one.
Oh, Helen Frankenthaler. That's who you were talking about, right?
Yeah. But that's pretty cool looking. That's just
really good.
Yeah, that's Renee Cox. She has some cool stuff. So I would look forward to some of that.
So we touched on this a little bit before. Question for the lady saying the coming drop with Mickey. You think they should have given that to everyone that had the set? Because that would have probably been less than half of the available ones. Because everyone that has a set, the full Golden Moment set, is probably only like 3,500 people or 3,000 people, give or take.
You mean like the full Golden Moments, like every single one of them?
Yeah. Do you think those people should have just gotten the airdrops, or I mean, I'm not. She's just saying what given it to the holders or the minters.
Do you think you should have given to the holders or the minters?
I don't mind them changing it up. And I don't think, like I said, I was in that Don't AMA when Alex was talking about it, and he said it was more of a legal thing with Disney, things like that. So it's not like they were just like, no, we're not going to give it to the people holding. We're going to do this. You know, it was a legal thing. And that's why they got the mints to match. He said, well, if we're not going to give it to the holders, can we at least have the mints match? So that's why they did that. And to me, I don't mind. I don't mind them testing different things. You know, I know we're here at the beginning of some stuff, and all of it. I mean, yeah, some of it, I'm not on the good end of it. I don't get some of the things that when they change things up. Sometimes I am. And if it's something that I don't get, I've never really gotten too upset about it.
I think it was a good idea to gift it to the holders of the lamp. I don't disagree with that. I'm just a bit sour about it just because I didn't get it. But
Yeah, I understand.
so yeah, I think it's okay. When did Wendy, did you get the magic lamp?
Yeah, when comment down below if you got the lamp. So Raythack Super Chat, thank you for that, saying, what do you think about the utility and value of moonbirds? It's an NFT project, pretty successful. I had like, there's a 10,000 mint projects, but.
I haven't even looked into that. Oh, moonbird. Okay, I've seen them.
Okay.
I've seen them before, but I don't know about their utility. What's their utility?
I'm not sure about their utility either, but they do have the, I don't know, they just seem cool. They took like a rocket ship to the moon, and the bear market happened, so I don't know where they're at now, but they seem cool. I think anything with utility is really good. Why I partnered with Utility is because they give every single drop that they're going to do, they're going to give a portion of their stuff to charity.
Mhm.
I really like. I don't know what the utility is of moonbirds. If you comment down below, I will totally give we can give our opinions on that.
Yeah, I'm looking some stuff up.
Honestly, they recently with 13. Oh, I guess there's a Twitch competitor, which I don't know if there's really going to be a competitor, because 13 million I feel like is not a lot of money. At least if you want to compete with the bigger boys. What do you guys think is a company that Veve should acquire?
The ones that we don't know about yet. Like, I mean, like we all want Harry Potter, but we feel like, Warner Brothers. They have.
Well, that's the partnerships that we have, but I'm talking about absorbing another company, like going to Capcom or Square Enix and handing the owners like $5 billion. Like, okay, you're ours now.
It would have to be something that David Yu is a fan of. I think we have more chances if it were like something like a toy company or something to make physicals, of the digital versions that we have.
How much is Funko worth?
Ooh.
Someone
Let's see.
Google that
Okay,
for
so you
me.
see that's a very good that would be a good run. Hold on.
Yeah.
Funko.
Okay, so
2.2 billion.
1.12.
wait, Funko's worth how much?
1.2 billion.
1.12.
Was it 12? Mine says 2.
Mine says 12.
Well, either way,
Funko.
the difference of $80 million is probably not too big in the grand scheme of things. Thanks, NFT Hero. Cheers, mate. So we got to talk off camera, but outside of that, support hip hop. All right, so we're talking about the platinum moments. This is I don't know what this quote is from.
Let me see.
It might just be a review of D23 that just happened, but it said that D23 Expo attendees got a special preview of Disney's Platinum Collection, including a debut of the first Disney 100-year hat. It's definitely not they spelled year as ear, so this is definitely not official. Saying platinum is a rare precious metal known to withstand test of time. It's like Disney characters, yada yada yada. This is debuting on Shop Disney. But so this is not a Veve thing, I don't believe. It says including the introduction of new products will be revealed later this year. So it wasn't a Veve thing. It was just their typical thing.
I'm just on our Twitter group.
Yeah, Brittany.
Why is he following Kendall Jenner?
I know. I just saw it pop up. Like,
Same reason that we all follow her.
Wait, I don't follow her. Let me follow her. How do you spell it? Kendall?
Kendall. She's my favorite because she's not superficial. She's just like so down to earth.
she does a lot of modeling, which to
Is her
me
name Kate Kendall?
fashion.
No, Kendall. Kendall, I think.
Oh,
There you go.
ALL. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will shoot her a follow, and I will see what she is about. I mean, obviously, there are people that like dedicate their lives to following these women, and I don't know if he has them. Oh wow! Now I'm suggested to follow Chloe, Kim, Kylie, Selena Gomez.
Go follow all of them.
I don't. The Twitter feed is so plugged up already with so many. It's like if Support Hip Hop hadn't told me that he tagged me in the photo, I never would have got the notification. I just wouldn't have happened. I think our audio is fine. Upload across multiple products, ears.
Notifications.
But okay, so Funko. Now, do you think it would be wise for Veve to go and let's just take out buying for a second? Be like, yeah, we're going to partner with Funko and we're going to partner with Jeremy Padawer's company. What was the name of that? The Jazzwares, and then
Jazzwares.
also do like Mattel. Do you
Mhm.
think it makes sense to partner with all three or just one?
All three, just because I think that they each bring something different. They're different styles.
That's correct.
So,
But also you have, I mean, what I'm thinking, my reservation for that is that you have already so many different, like we have like Monster Hunter, we have so many different partners that we haven't, brought to the project yet because there's just no time, and I think if you're bringing on a top tier toy company and you bring on three of them, there's just, I like how many more drops can they do? How many more, without advertising, how much more can we spend? I mean, I'm already skint. I'm already like pretty flat broke here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they come out with Pokemon tomorrow. Not saying they have is not a confirmation. I could maybe get one thing. Like there's nothing that I can do.
Yeah, I was just talking about that to a friend of mine yesterday. Like, seriously, I need to get all my cards and freeze them in a huge block of ice, just so I don't, because I just keep buying NFTs, and I need to save my money so I can do other things too.
I still didn't put more money in Veve, although I said I will. I said I would. I still didn't. So I'm waiting for Pokemon. I'm gonna put all my
I
money.
can't sell them. I'm like, I want to, like, oh, if I could flip this and that, but I don't want to sell anything.
Yeah, now is not a good time to sell. Like, well, it depends what. I still buy on the market with the intention to flip right away if I see something undervalued. But there's many things that I would never sell in this current market. It's like there's just no point. We know it's gonna go up eventually, so we just have to be patient,
I sold my Superman to get Darth Vader, and I still haven't got my Superman back. And he was one of my absolute favorites.
The Ultra
Superman, just the first original one. I got him on the drop.
That was the uncommon. Yeah.
Oh, Superman. Superman. Okay, sorry. I don't know why I always get confused with Superman and Spider-Man.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm
very sad. I'm still sad about it. I need to get him back. But so stuff like that, I think about, like, I don't want to let things go. And the ones I'm willing to let go, really, like, they're not that much. I couldn't get much of them right now.
I think I'm gonna full out say that I'm pretty sure, Walt, that the partner statue will be six figures at some point. But if that goes back up to like 30K, like soon, I'll sell that and just get some more Omi. Yeah. I mean, I know that I would be losing out on the additional $70,000 that it goes, to 100K, but I think Omi's, as long as Omi stays the same price. But I really haven't taken any profit from any of this because a lot of the stuff that I did sell, my collectibles, it all just went to Omi. So I, put in like so much, and I just haven't taken profit for anything yet. So I deserve a nice vacation somewhere.
Yeah. I definitely have that too. Like, if there are some that once they go up, I would sell them for Omi. And when Omi to NFT comes, I'm so ready for that. For both. I can sell for Omi, I can buy with Omi. I'm gonna be going nuts. I'm gonna talk about my cards. My cards won't be a factor anymore because I'm gonna be flipping all over the place.
So that's the other thing. When crypto to NFT comes, I think we'll have a rise in NFTs, and Omi might stay the same unless they really roll out OUP and they really roll out some heavy utility. I would have zero issue doing that arbitrage. Okay, things are like this, and collectibles goes up, sell the collectible for Omi, and then Omi goes up, and vice versa. Eva, how would you play that?
I'm so sorry you're talking to me.
It's okay. So by all means, what are you researching though? Tell us.
No, I have because I sell things online, and there's this one lady that didn't get her order, and I don't know what happened to it, and I have to I was supposed to answer her 2 days ago, but I didn't, and then it's gonna affect my Exceller account, so I'm trying to see now. I don't want her to open a little complaint. Do you guys mind if I just hop off, fix
Yeah.
that problem? Like, it's gonna take me maybe 5-10 minutes, and then
Go.
I'll come back on.
We'll be here. I remember being so heavy into eBay. I actually had a nightmare that I got negative feedback one day. It was horrible.
Yeah, so it's actually on eBay too.
Yeah.
And
Go
like,
take care of it.
once your account gets affected negatively, then it takes a few months to fix it. So I try to fix everything. Yeah. Okay. I'll be back. 5-10 minutes back.
No.
Okay. So it do be just us now. Okay. Just the two of us. Austin Powers. They need to make another Austin Powers movie.
Oh yeah.
I love him
And
so
I'm going to
much.
give a shout out to Oh Millie. You're awesome. You're amazing. I was reading his comment on my Twitter, and I'm like,
That is.
Oh Millie's he's a nice guy. And there's other people like, what? Who? Oh Millie who?
So who's your favorite personality, whether it be in Utility, Veve? Is it like Morbo? Is it Sinful Mawile? Is it someone
they're
in
both
common?
fun.
Yeah, Sinful Mawile's hysterical.
Yeah. Potential Human. I'll give them, if we didn't have them in there and their quirks, them being them, like it wouldn't be as fun as
it would be so much more boring if they weren't there.
There's actually a guy at work who reminds me of them. And today we both got there at the same time. And it popped in my head. These guys popped in my head because I'm walking and I was like, good morning. And he's just like, no, who said it's good? Things like that. And I was like, and they popped in my head. And then whenever, he went in his area, I went upstairs. I was like, well, have a day. Like instead of having a good day, because I know we say that in the chat sometimes, like it's a day.
Have a day.
So I was like, have a day. And then I saw him and he actually liked what I said. He was I saw him smile like, hey, yeah, that goes with his personality.
Oh, that's great. Good times.
Yeah, but they're my favorites guys in there.
Yeah, those guys are fun. Morbo answer. Yeah, I feel like we have, it's so intimate right now in Utility, in that Discord, which I love. I love being able to have conversations, because I know at some point Utility will get very, very big and you won't be able to keep up with the comments. You won't be able to keep up with everything. It's like sad times.
And I feel like I don't like not being able to jump in and reply to people and things, but like when I'm at work, like today I was, working and things, and then I go look and there were all these comments and I'm like, oh, I can't catch up on all this stuff, and I missed the conversations and things like that. But and that's just a small taste of what it's going to be like later.
Dude, so Tron Skywalker goes and posts some really awesome stuff on Supernatural, and I am like months behind on every, because it's so good, and some of the stuff is like, I don't know, like a while. So you like get into it and it's like, oh, this is like a 2-hour video, and it's like which is great, but it's also like I feel I'll never catch up. It's like your reading list, like still have 8 books that I haven't read yet. Let me buy this one.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's Potential. And if y'all didn't get Potential Human, he did the Don't AMA with Alex this past Friday. So y'all can go find that on YouTube. I don't know where it's at exactly, but he's got a different taste of music and it's pretty cool. I like it.
Is Potential's taste in music like electronic because he's a computer? Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop.
No, it was different. I don't know how to explain it. And there was I wrote down one because I'm a Bee Gees fan. It was Staying Alive by Duo de Twang. But I think that was Alex's choice on that one. But
Staying Alive by who?
It's a different version by Duo de Twang.
I don't think I know that one.
Yeah, I didn't either until I heard it, and I was like, wow, this is interesting.
There's a there's a channel. I think the channel's called like black kid listens to like white people, or it's called like rap fan listens to something. It's this black guy, and he's pretty young. He's like in his 20s, maybe like early 20s, and he listens to like white people music. He listens to like rock and roll, and he listens to. So it's the first is, and it's just hip hop that he really only listens to normally. So when he listens to something like Metallica or he listens to like Guns N' Roses or whatever, it's always pretty cool to hear his reaction. And he's like, all right, so here's a song that I've heard before, and you know, it's just he's a black person, but it's just not my type of music, so I never listened to it. And it was the Bee Gees, and he's like,
yeah, we talked about that.
yeah,
We
and
talked
he's
about
like,
that.
that's a white guy. He's like, no way in heck is that a white guy. He's like, his mind was blown. His mind was just like absolutely.
I like watching that guy.
It was exploded. There it is, Tiwi. That is the Dashie. Dashie's got Totodile on his head with a Veve shirt on as well. Duo de twang. Okay, that's what it is. Gotcha.
Duo de twang. There you go. Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Yeah. Waiting for the. Oh yeah, Sean, you got to finish your Ouija board story. Story's too, promise. So, well, while you were, I don't know if you want to say where you moved to. Is that a secret you don't want the people knowing?
Like the city?
Or like I guess we could do the state. Is that fine to say the state?
Yeah,
to the
because I
people?
think a lot of people know where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm in Arizona. One of the cities in Arizona.
So now that you're in Arizona, because there are a lot of reservations down there.
Yes.
My friend, so there's a little bit of crime, but what I'd be worried about is like supernatural phenomena, like skinwalkers, like things that you hear in the middle of the desert that sound like a scream. Could be wildlife. What is your biggest fear down there? Is it the supernatural? Is it the heat? Is it?
The heat is just horrible in the summertime, but after that, like right now, it's actually. It was 94 today.
Jeez.
It was like sweater weather. But the temperature is going down. But no, I don't really worry. The only thing I worry about is being a girl by myself with my kid, and like we actually tried to go take a walk on Sunday. There's a little path here, and like I live right by a really busy road, and there was a little trail over here. I was like, we're going to take a walk. And so we go out there, and there was this little overpass, and you can just see like 4 men under there. And you know, they're probably on drugs or something, you know, and I had to like, hey, we have to turn around and go back, because we could have walked by and it'd been fine. But, and stuff like that. It sucks because we didn't get to do the walk that we wanted to do.
Yeah, I get that. That's kind of stuff. There's a 7-Eleven near me. I just moved, and that's like a crack den. Like I went and I just got razor blades the other day because my beard was so bushy. My beard was it was covering up to my eyes. It was insane. So I went and got some razor blades just to shave, and there was a woman in there, no socks, no shoes. I don't know if she was wearing shorts because she had a really oversized shirt that was like kind of covering where shorts might go.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what she was on, but she had, I guess, a certain amount of dollars, and she was trying to buy like scratch offs, like the lotto tickets. So she's like, can I get, and it looks like a computer trying to load, and it just wasn't loading. And you ever see The Office?
Some, not as much as I should. Don't beat me up. I'll watch it later.
There's a, what do you call it? There's a scene in The Office where Holly is helping Kevin. Like, somebody told Holly that Kevin was slow, and so Kevin's trying to decide what to buy in the vending machine, and Holly's like, okay, how much money do you have? Okay, that means you can get anything on this road, talking to him like he's like 10. And I feel like that was the 7-Eleven worker was doing to that woman, because she's like, okay, well, you have this amount of money. You can't get the one you want because you don't have that much money. It was funny, but also kind of sad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I had to explain to my son like why we couldn't walk. That, you know, like what could happen.
Yeah, what did you tell him?
No, I did. That's what I'm saying. I had to talk to him about it because he was asking questions, and I told him, you know, there's a good chance everything would have been fine, but when people are on drugs, that's the only thing that they are really thinking of. And they don't.
How old is he?
11.
Okay, yeah, I guess around the time you can face the real world.
Mm-hmm. And he's seen, you know, people. It seems like there's a lot more of that around here now than there was 10 years ago, whatever, and it's gotten pretty bad.
TV's asking if you finished unpacking.
No, well, mostly, yeah. It's just, I love the whole Twitter and everything so much that if I'm not on Twitter and all these things, I'm trying to catch up on people's videos and things, and I don't have the place the way I want it. And I will, but this is more of a priority.
So TV also says, I have a baby fox for FanBam. She wants to experience the baby cry.
Yes, remember? Yes. She has what? I have a baby fox. You're going to send me the fox? Or are
What
you
the
gonna
fox
let
is
me hear it?
ding, 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 ding. That's a great song. It's the greatest song ever.
What does a fox say? Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, it's so good. They played that at Dragon Con, and I lost my mind. It was so great.
Mm-hmm. I actually looked it up on what the fox sounds like, because that's what she was talking about, is how they sound when their noise, and I don't mind it. He can come scream in my house all along. As long as
All right, I'll show up and start screaming and just
and I'll be like, just take the love. It's okay.
I'm not messing with men under a bridge. Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My daughter and I were in LA once for some stuff, and it was nighttime, and we were walking, and even then it was just like she and I together. It was just kind of scary, being a girl, and it's just like, yeah, we won't do this again. Like, let's just get to our hotel. Like, hurry up. But
So Wendy's asking, are we doing another 36-hour stream?
yeah, we're already at hour 25, Wendy.
We'll do it in October. I want to do it. In October, we're going to do a massive one.
Yeah. Oh, and it was so exciting being shouted out in the Medium article today by Comey. I was so excited.
Oh, I mentioned that in my last video, and I want to bring it up again. It was you have to scroll down for it.
Yeah.
Let's see where it was.
I tweeted. Oh, yeah, you were on the tweet, of course. But I was so excited. I was like, no way. My eyes are closed on the screenshot, but I don't care.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, so it's me, you, it's Veve Magic, it's Eva from Veversity, it's Kyla May from K Collections, Max from the Omi Homies, Dino, David Yu, and NFT interviews. Good time.
Yeah. And I didn't get to tag as many people as I wanted to on there, but
that was great. I'm so tired from a little late night care. I'll go for a while. I'll go. I mean, I know Eva's going to come back at some point.
mm-hmm.
I think Brittany said she's going to try to find another bathroom, but that was like 15 minutes ago. So I don't think she's
going to come back.
She's gone. She's gone to get everybody. Is Randy? Oh, yeah. I was just laying on my bed. You couldn't see my because I'm wearing like a kind of dark shirt. It matches the sheets.
Do you remember the guy from Pee-wee's Playhouse? And he was just the head. That's what I kept thinking about. Let me see. He was. You don't know.
I never really watched
Wishes,
that
I think.
I remember watching the movie because my friend Stu at the time, she had a daughter named Lauren, and like Lauren was very, very young, and we decided to like watch a movie that night. It's like, okay, well, what do you want to watch? And I was like, let's watch Avengers because it was like 2012 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And Lauren's like, no, let's watch Pee-wee. Oh,
He was the genie, and he would do the wishes. So that's what you reminded me of. Anyways, go ahead.
So we watched, and I never really watched Pee-wee Herman's Big Adventure, but we watched the movie. And hey, Eva, we were just talking about you. Did you see that Okomi Medium article before?
Which one?
I think I may have
in.
tagged you.
Yeah.
They shouted us out for the stream, the long stream.
Let me bring it up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we got recognition for that. That's amazing.
I thought I tagged you.
Yeah, you're in there. You're right. You're right there between Veve Magic and Kyla.
Yeah, I tagged you in it. So he
Really?
says, yeah, you're tagged in there. It says the Veve fam is always getting together for a catch up and a conversation, but there are some special streams that take over the airways and run longer than anyone expected. A big shout out goes to Randy, Veve Fam Bam, and everyone else who took part in or helped to host the mega stream. It ran for more than 30 hours. Veve CEO David Yu also dropped by to share some Veve knowledge. And then you can click my name and it goes to my Twitter.
Oh, nice.
I'm so excited. I know.
Okay, wait, why don't I see it?
I don't know. I tagged you earlier, but it's been like
just go to Akomi's Twitter, and on Akomi's Twitter they have that monthly update, and once you go there, you could just it's on the Medium article. Just scroll down, and it says something about live streaming.
Wait, why can't I hear you? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
What just happened?
I don't know. Is it your AirPods? Well, we can hear you, so that's fine. All right, now you're muted. Still muted. Say, try going out and going back in, unless you have another set of AirPods. Let's see what we've got. So in the meantime,
I'm reading. I should stop reading.
Oh no, it's karaoke. Yeah, Antarctica to cool off in Arizona. Oh, Tiwi, yeah. Oh, you should have messaged me. We didn't. You're right. We didn't. That's my bad. I forgot. Dragon Con was just a woof. So much. It's met face to face. Me and Fam Bam have met face to face a couple of times.
Mm-hmm. We partied. We got drunk.
Oh, we partied hard, like both times, like all the times that we were there.
Yeah.
Decon kickoff party to San Diego Comic-Con. Oh, so exciting.
Yeah.
And then I think that was it. Oh yeah, no, you were at a Decon last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're there with the kid.
First
with your kid, and then the next time we'll meet. You're not coming to New York Comic-Con, right? But you'll be at the.
I'll be at Decon.
Yeah, Decon.
Yeah, Decon.
So, yeah.
And it seems like they're not going to have T-shirts. I don't know. Apparently, they didn't have any in London to give away.
Well, there's also a lot more of us this time than there were last time.
Heck yeah, I know. I just promised somebody when we were on the stream, I was like, "Yeah, I'll get you a shirt." And now I'm not going to be able to get him a shirt, but it's okay.
So be advised that Fandom, you'll experience it this year. Eva, you're not going to the events this year. You'll start going next year, right? Okay. When you guys get out there, you will probably be like, oh, you guys will have fans, and you'll be like, oh my god, they'll want to buy you drinks, they'll want to buy you, whatever. They might have you sign stuff. Fam, have you actually signed stuff at Decon, right?
Yeah, and I had a couple people recognize me last year, even though I was just like, how do you recognize me? But they did. But yeah.
Do you guys?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, also, Eva, you're muted. Just.
Okay, we're good.
How do you guys? Because you're experiencing a little bit of it now, but you'll obviously experience it quite a bit more in the coming months and years. How do you think fame will change you? Do you think there's a way to curb it, a way to stop it? And do you think that if you guys get too big, you guys might go and pull back from social media and content creating?
It depends, I think, on the type of attention you're getting. If it's a lot of negative things, overly negative, I don't see why there would be overly negative. But if there was, I could see that being pulled back. But for me, I feel like when people still tell me all these great things, I'm like, I don't deserve the stuff that they're saying. That's how I feel.
And what about you?
Well, I know that when I I make a lot of videos, when I talk on your channel, I seem like I'm very social, but I'm super shy in person. And I feel like if someone would come up to me and be like, hey, University, I look at your stuff, I would just turn all red and I would be so shy. I would feel so uncomfortable. I really don't know how I would take it. I mean, I started doing this just because it was more of an experiment, to be honest, more than anything. I've always been extremely shy to talk in public. When I was in high school, I wouldn't even
do oral presentations because I would tell the teachers I'm gonna faint in front of the class. There's no way that I can do this. And now I'm like streaming live. It still feels like surreal. So I don't know how I would react. Just the other day, actually, someone messaged me, like someone that I know from a very, very long time ago, a friend of my brother's, and he's like, he messaged me, he's like, hey, I saw you, I think it was on Twitter, or he's like, I saw Viviversity, and then I looked at your picture and I'm like, oh my God, I know this girl. It's this girl's sister. And he messaged me, he's like, that's so cool what you're doing. I was like, oh my God, like I didn't think that people that I knew would recognize me or were even into Vivi. So just that I thought was pretty cool. Also, when I did the podcast with Comics and Crypto, I know he has a lot of people watching his things, and a few people that I know that are from Montreal reached out to me and were like, hey, like I'm a huge fan of Comics and Crypto, and I saw that you were on his channel. It's pretty crazy. So I was just there. I was like, oh, this feels weird, you know, to have so many people recognize what I'm doing. But I think it would be, I mean, it would be cool if I can walk in the street and people would be like, hey, I know this girl, but I'd be very shy.
Yeah.
That's so great.
I actually go sometimes. I don't really get on Facebook anymore or anything, but sometimes, like there was a Facebook group in there, that a Veve group, and it's got like 30,000 people. And sometimes I'll go and you can look at the members and see what you have in common, just to see who, and it'll tell me like, because my people are in Texas mostly, and it'll say like, this person is a mutual friend with this person that I'm friends with in Texas and stuff. And I'm like, oh, this is getting close. Like these people, like there's going to start being people in there that I do know eventually. But everybody I know that I talk to a lot, they know all about Veve. I let them know. Even at work, you know, they like, there's one person at work right now. That's all he calls me, Omi homie, all the time. Every time he sees me, he goes, Omi homie, Omi homie. And then I do it back to him, Omi homie. And then they know now my Veve fam bam names out there at work. Like they've just all that stuff. And I don't care. Like so
I think it's pretty cool. I mean, last time when I went, I don't know if you guys remember, I was supposed to do a stream, I think not last Sunday, but the Sunday before, and I had an engagement party, and a few people there were into Veve, and everyone was calling me Viviversity, and I was just like turning all red. I was like, hey, Viviversity. I was like, oh,
that's cute.
I get shy. I get really.
But
shy. Look, I'm turning red now.
It's definitely going to grow, because like every time I'm in an Uber for something, I'm always talking about Veve, and the majority of drivers have heard about Veve.
Really?
There's only been some that have been like, no, I hadn't heard about that. Like, and then they want to hear more. And so it's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Yes, Timo, if you have one of those promo codes, you can go for the job if you want, double dip, or you can just get that code afterwards, and that'd be fine. Crazy Dan 420. We're all doing all right. Oh, we look like the sprint bars. I'm only up to here. Family to here. Oh, thanks, Tiwi. You're great. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I try to find, or I guess sometimes I just have, I guess I try to find as well, people that I think have a really good perspective, people that I think have really good, you know, have something to offer the community, and I have them on, and it's, I feel like most people can bring at least some value, but the people I have on can definitely bring that added value, that added perspective. So I really like you guys. So thanks for agreeing to come on. I really like that.
Oh, of course. I love coming on your channel.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
And the time goes by, like you don't even realize. Like we've been on here for 2 hours.
I know. It passes by so quickly.
You're having fun.
Are making me die.
The what?
I said these comments are making me laugh. Someone wants a strand of my hair. Where was it?
What?
Oh God, who wants a strand of your hair?
Justin, I would ask for Eva's picture, autograph, and strand of hair. All of them.
Or somebody one day they're gonna recognize you and hug you, and you're gonna feel them pull your hair.
Yeah, they're just gonna come here. Justin, send me your address. I'll cut a piece of hair. Is this good enough for you?
Say that, you're gonna get all these people inbox you with their address.
Oh God,
I'm just kidding.
I know.
Oh, it's not gonna matter that you said that. It's gonna be like, nope, she said it. She said it. We're gonna.
Oh my God.
Remember we tried to get Eva and Fama to shave your head because it was Omi Panda. I don't think Omi Panda's here right now, but yeah,
He's dangerous. Only Panda is amazing but dangerous.
that was great.
And I was close to cutting my hair. My boyfriend after like, you know, I remember I went to ask my boyfriend, I'm like, babe, can I cut my hair for $700? He's like, no. But then after I spoke to him about it, I'm like, well, Randy cut his hair for $700 and he has shorter hair. I was like, I'm down for a haircut. I should have done it. He's like, yeah, you should have. I'm like, I was down. It was because of you that I did it.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, if anyone wants to send me $700, I'll cut my hair. I'm just kidding.
Oh, be careful.
Well, it sounds like you already had the boyfriend's approval. He said, yeah, go for it after. It was after the fact.
I used to have, I cut my hair once. I like having long hair just because I think it's nicer. But I cut my hair once this short. And it was actually really nice. So I was like, why not?
I'm gonna
Plus,
have
like,
to
at
bring you
basement.
guys in the basement
My hair's
with
just-
me.
I can't. I mean, my hair, like, it's way longer than what it looks like just because of my curls.
I can imagine.
Like,
Wow.
like it literally comes like almost to my butt when it's.
Really?
Yeah, it's. But I trimmed it. I cut my own hair too, but so I did
Really?
trim it recently. Yeah. But, okay. So
Hey.
there's.
The landlords are about to go to bed, so I'm going to bring you guys in the basement. Oh,
Wow, your hair's so long.
That's where it goes to.
Oh God,
never
Randy's
know.
taking the girls to the basement.
that sounds so bad. Why does that sound so bad? I mean, I know why it sounds bad. Yeah. Oh.
In the basement with Randy.
There we go. Got some light here. Got some.
But you know what? No video now is complete without saying we ain't going to Miami. We work it. I just had to say that real quick. That's what for some reason the basement reminded me of that.
Fema, how did you choose your stage name?
My stage name? Y'all know my stage name? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
My stage name was Lance.
I don't remember. I think I always like, oh, I'm out with the fam. You know, people was fam bam, out with the fam bam, whatever, and that just was in my head. And we're always talking about the Veve fam. So it's like Veve fam bam.
I like it. I like Vivi Fan Bam.
How much would it charge to have all three of your autographs on a shirt? I mean, we would have. It have
100. I'm sorry.
I mean, it'd have to be. Well, we'd have to charge shipping because I would have to ship it to Fam Bam and we'd have to ship it to each other and then to the person. So I don't know. Like, I mean, I feel like shipping internationally to Canada and then back to the U.S. is probably a decent amount. I guess $100 would cover shipping everywhere.
Or you could, or if ever we're all together at an event, we could just bring your shirt, we'll sign it. But I don't know why you guys would want me to sign your shirt. Do I sign my name or do I sign Viviversity? You have to make a signature.
Or both.
Sign both.
Yeah. If we're at an event together, you can definitely bring a shirt, we'll sign it.
But also at your birthday, I think we should get a couple of shirts and we should
That's what I was.
we should sign a bunch.
Yes.
Well, I was
Yes,
also
yes,
thinking
yes.
decon. I know you won't be at decon, but Randy and I will be,
Yeah.
and we could do some stuff there and then get it to you.
Yeah, we could somehow get it to you. I think will Kobe Collects be at decon?
Probably.
Oh,
'Cause he's-
Kobe's in Ottawa, I think.
Yeah, he could go and bring it back to Canada so that this way at least we can get it back to you and the shipping wouldn't be that bad. Or you guys can meet and then you could sign the shirt and then Kobe could bring it to us and then we could sign it and then the shipping is within the US. So that works out.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I got to start talking more to Uber drivers. I really should.
I talk to all of them because they always start talking to you like, oh, so where are you going? And da-da-da. And then usually if I'm in an Uber, it's something with NFT, Veve stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Even here, the only time I've been using Ubers here is when I've been going to that NFT event that's been the first Friday of every month. And so then, you know, we start talking about NFTs and then I just tell them about Veve.
Very
I
good.
talked to my nail girl about Veve because last time, I don't know if you guys saw my post a very long time ago. I had like, I brought the Veve logo to, let me see if I can actually, hold on.
Bring the girls to the basement.
We've seen, there's pictures of you, Femme, with straight hair from the decon kickoff party.
Yeah, but that was like when I was in the hotel and I straightened my hair and I did it. It was a lot better. As soon as it was humid there, I wasn't expecting that humidity, and it would just like. So on my Twitter, yay! On my Twitter, on the picture on the top, like banner, whatever, that has a picture of me with my hair straight, but it's not the kind of straight that I would normally have. And then the last video we did. When was that last video we did? And I had straight hair.
Oh, was it when I was cutting my hair?
No.
Was it after or before?
I want to say was it a week ago or 2 weeks
Oh,
ago?
I did see your hair straight. I remember.
Whose video was that
really-
we were on? Was it yours, Eva?
Oh, I think so. No.
Was I on that?
No, I don't think it was on mine.
Then it had to be Randy's.
I'm not sure.
Or was Wendy doing one?
Not sure either.
I don't even know.
But I do remember your hair was straight.
because then we were talking about it.
was really nice.
But yeah, and my profile picture on Twitter also has my hair straight. That was actually at the decon kickoff party in the hotel before I got out and hit humidity. So it was nicer and less frizz.
Oh, that could be a utility giveaway.
We
So-
should.
Yeah, I mean, so everyone that's here, you can get soon you'll be able to get a utility hoodie. If you get, I guess we should pick someone at random, and then whoever that person is, they'll get a free whatever. We'll get a free signature. I mean, we should probably. The only time I charged for a signature was, I forget when it was, but most times they're all free. Like I've signed Pokemon cards, I've signed shirts and whatever. I don't know, maybe we do a giveaway. We'll get a utility.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Randy, what do you think about this? A lot of people are not really into Discord, just because I know I was really not into Discord, and
Same.
I try to be as active as I can on the utility Discord, but it's still like I'm not very familiar with it, so it's still kind of new for me. I know that Veve has a Discord too, and when I first they have Twitter, Discord, Instagram, they have several platforms, even Medium, and till this day I'm not. I mean, I'm in the Veve's Discord, but I'm not very active there, just because you can get the same information on other platforms, and I prefer the other platforms. And I did notice that, yeah, Utility does have, Tiwi saying Utility has Twitter and Instagram. They do, but a lot of things are going on in the Discord that are not on the other platforms. And I feel like if we maybe put those things on different platforms, it would bring a lot more people, because a lot of people just get turned off by the word Discord. So I think we can definitely do that. And okay, so you saw my sticker, my Veve Versity sticker.
Yes, I love it.
What do you think about, so my brother has a print shop here in Montreal. He has a few print shops, and he does so that's where I get my sweatshirts done, my Veve Versity sweatshirt. He does like sweatshirts, canvases. Here, I'll show you actually, because I'm at his house now.
Oh, cool.
They're actually
nice.
really, really, really big.
Nice artwork.
Yeah, so he does like a lot of things, and he has like those commercial machines to make stickers. And so I have a bunch of Veve Versity stickers. So actually, when you come to my birthday, I'll give you some, because I have way too many. But what about if we did utility stickers? Do you think that would work?
Yeah.
Like we could include that in a giveaway, and we could also do giveaways not just on Discord, but maybe on different platforms. I just feel like we would get a lot more people that are not necessarily interested in Discord.
Yeah, no, that's a fair point. Yeah, I had never actually used it. I mean, I had it for Earth 2 and I guess for Veve as well, but I just was never active in it until Utility.
I guess the people, because there's not going to be. Could you imagine if it was just like a Twitter chat or a Telegram chat for utility? That'd be insane. It'd be chaos.
Yeah.
I feel like Discord's kind of needed because it filters out, hey, if you want to talk about sports, entertainment, art, there's always different sections.
But I mean, for the main utility information, just like Veve has Discord, and there's news there, there's the drop info, everything is there, but then everything is on Twitter as well.
Yeah.
I know some people that are into Veve that are not even on Twitter just because Instagram is their platform of choice, or like, they'll go on Medium to see the articles, but they're not up to date with what happens on Twitter. Although I think Twitter is the best space for Veve. So I feel like Discord is too, I don't know. There's a lot of people that really don't like Discord. If it wasn't for utility, like I used to delete my Discord, and then for utility, I re-downloaded it on my computer and on my phone, but it just gets so much, We don't need to talk about all the supernatural stuff on Twitter, We can keep that for Discord.
Yeah. I feel like Discord's like a young person's thing. Like like you, like I said, I was never really active until I was kind of forced to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really wish I could do. I don't know. What's your suggestion on how to bridge that gap? I mean, Brittany's now more in charge of, I think, the Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't know about Twitter. I guess we should have her back on and say like, how can we help? How do we get?
Yeah.
But what's your advice? What's your question on her solution?
Well, I mean, now the platform is not out yet, so there's not much happening.
True.
But whenever there's like a giveaway, we should post that a lot more on Instagram. Try to grow the Instagram account, because especially if he's going to be partnering up, if Amar's going to be partnering up with a lot of big brands, those brands, like, you want to be able to tag them. You want them to repost your stories. You want them to repost your posts. Like, it's just a lot. There would be a lot more exposure on Instagram and on Twitter too. But then, Twitter and Instagram are, I think, the most important platforms. They could also open a Medium account, like have Medium articles, and where they talk more in depth about what's happening. But again, there's not much happening yet, just because nothing launched. But eventually, when they do, at least to grow the platform before things do launch.
That's a good point. I can make a more honest effort to go and share more things on Instagram and stuff like that beforehand. That'll be good.
Yeah, if you guys need any help, you guys could always reach out. I'm also gonna do a few reels. I'm gonna make a few reels for utility, just because I feel like people are very visual. Instead of like reading a long article, they'd rather just see a 10-second video.
That's a good point. You're very good at that. So a question: how has YouTube Shorts affected? Does that affect your view time on, like, if you go to your analytics?
I think it does. I'm not too sure, but like, again, I'm not really like, my channel is not monetized, so I'm not sure. Like, I think I need to reach 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys want to help me get there, go follow me.
I'm surprised it's not already, because you have really good content.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you guys.
Wow, only 474. Yeah.
There's definitely people out there that are great that need. I'm surprised, like with Omi Homies, Janie and Max.
Yeah.
Like, I love watching their videos, and I'm surprised they don't have more subscribers than what they have. But
they're so much fun.
I know, their energy, everything. Like, they're just like up there with my favorite.
Have you guys ever seen Veve Arcade's YouTube channel?
I know I have.
Maybe. What's it about?
I went on his channel actually.
Yes.
He is so good. He's really good at editing. I can't believe he has only, I think he has like 500,000. Oh my God, 500 followers, 500 subscribers on his channel. But like, I don't understand why. I feel like a lot more people need to see what he does, because his channel is so fun. So basically, he invited me over. He invited me to his channel, and we play games. So like he'll show me I don't know, there's different types of games. Actually, you guys should go check out his channel. I'm not gonna give it all. But
Okay.
it's really fun. Like you just watch one of his he has like those long videos where he shows the whole live stream, but then he also cuts them and makes shorts. It's really fun games. Like one game that we played was he would show me on his screen a very, very zoomed in picture of a collectible on Veve, and I had to guess what it was. So like, for example, one of them, this wasn't on the one that I was on, but he did it with someone else. He zoomed in very, very closely to Electra's neck, and like you can barely see what it was, and you had to like figure out what it was. Like it was really fun. He also did another one where he zoomed in on Woody's face. Like I didn't get it right. What else? He also plays songs from digital collectibles on Veve, and you have to guess which collectible it's from. It's really fun. His channel is really, really fun. He's such a nice guy. He's a really fun guy. Very entertaining.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I can't believe he's not. I can't believe he doesn't have more followers than he does. You guys should definitely check him out.
Well, I know I watched when you were on there, and it was fun because I was also yelling at the thing, like, "Oh, it's this, it's this, it's this!"
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for you to like guess it. So
Yeah, no, it's so fun. Like it's genius to come up with games like that. So I was actually thinking, I got inspired by him. I was thinking of creating a little game for my next live streams, like going forward. And I did come up with a few of them. So it's gonna be fun.
Oh, I bet that's gonna be good.
I think we're losing you a little bit.
Who,
Yeah,
me?
I hear.
Yeah, you were a little robotic for a second, but you're back now. It's fine.
Okay.
So we have Miss Slammy saying I used to be intimidated by Discord, but the Women X Veve channel is great, and it helped me be less intimidated. I was gonna say we could probably do something like that in utility, but I feel like the majority of people in utility are actually women anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I was actually thinking of some of that stuff too, like some kind of, because we're gonna do the whole little Women of Veve party thing on Saturday in the Women of Veve Discord, and I want to do something like that with utility also. So I'm already thinking on that stuff.
Cutting out here.
That'll be fun.
It's
I'm gonna try to move you guys because my internet is cutting out. Oh.
It's because he's in the basement.
Yeah. I didn't want to. Well, I'll try to keep things quiet in my room, in my dormitorio. But yeah, keep going. You were saying.
So Randy, when are you planning on moving to Florida?
Probably in next year. Next year, so maybe in the next 12 months.
Nice.
Next end of summer.
What about you guys? Are you gonna move anytime soon?
No. I'm here.
I'm giving myself a maximum 3 years. I know that sounds like a lot, but it passes really fast. In 3 years, I have to be living in Bali.
Oh, that's right.
Wait, why?
Why?
Because
have you ever been?
No.
Okay. When you go, you'll understand. I fell in love with the country. It's the most beautiful country I've ever been to. The people are so nice. The food is really good. Everything is super affordable. And yeah, there's a lot of like stray animals there, so I want to open a dog shelter.
I love that idea so much.
Yeah, well, you know what? When I open my dog shelter, you'll come and visit. Because I know you want to do something similar, right, Randy?
Yeah, I have my plan is to still have 100 million OMI by the time 2030 hits, or when we reach $1, and have 90% of it go towards animal conservation. So yeah, big fan of the dog shelters.
So with utility, eventually we're going to be able to curate drops, right? If ever they allow me to curate a drop, I would donate it I would donate it to something like that, to an animal shelter, or maybe even an animal shelter in Bali that's already there.
Yeah, mine's going to be to Best Friends Animal Society, but you'll probably be able to curate a drop as well, both of you.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Speaking of animals, do you guys have Feesh?
Yes. I have one alive and one dead. And my dead one is still floating. I haven't removed it. It's going to stay there.
Yes, your Feesh can die, but that's...
You can't revive them?
No.
I don't think so.
They're just
But-
float.
But death isn't the end for Feesh. There's a lot of other things that can happen.
I want to have a Feesh ghost.
Yeah, same.
Ooh.
That would be great.
Famo, can you still fight with them? Like, can you still put the dead ones in your mech suit?
I don't know. I haven't tried.
So also, you guys are building your channels in the bear market, which is exceedingly difficult, very, very hard. When the bull run comes, add a 0 to your numbers. It'll increase 10x.
But that's what I like about it, is because it's smaller, and I think we have more time to become comfortable.
100%.
Like, I'm gonna go try to do this, but I'm not gonna be like how I love your content and the way you do things, but I'm just gonna be like whatever, and it's just gonna be fun and bring some people on, and we're just gonna hang out, and then hopefully by the time the next bull run comes, I'm gonna be like professional.
Well, you know what, Veve Fam Bam, never say never, because I would have never, like a year ago, I would have never done this. This is so not me, like to talk in front of people, and like even if we weren't live, but just talk with you guys, like we've never met, right? So we're like online friends, which is really cool. But I would have never done this. I tell that to people, like I have more online friends than I have real friends. They're like, online friends? What do you mean? But yeah, like honestly, I get along with you guys so well, and I really enjoyed talking with you guys, and I never thought that it would get to this point. Like Randy, I used to watch your streams. I still can't believe we're streaming together. Like it still feels surreal. So yeah, it's really fun.
That makes me feel so good. And I'll be a little bit, I don't know what the word for this is. Or maybe I should save that for another time. A question: what is what was the straw that broke the camel's back that finally made you say, "Okay, I'm gonna stream"? Like this is what made you to have that decision.
That's a good question. Okay, well, I'm very, in everything I do, and like for everything that I do in life, it's very hard for me to get out of my comfort zone. And so I used to have a board in my office, and obviously, like I have, here, let me show you. I'm at my brother's house. I don't even have all my things with me, but I have my notebooks. Like I have like 25,000 notebooks, and I have a notebook where I write things like as if they already happened, but things that I want to happen. And a lot of them have been happening. And so my boyfriend and I were talking, like I opened, okay, for the Veveversity course, because I'm super shy and I didn't like talking in public, it was actually going to be a written course that I was supposed to sell on a platform. And then the more that I started making, what's it called? Reels on Instagram. And then I started making TikToks, and I was like, okay, like I think I can make this a video course. It's going to be more interesting. And so just one thing led to another. And then people, before my course launched, a lot of people were messaging me and even commenting on my stuff on Twitter and telling me to open a YouTube channel, but they didn't know that I was working on a course, and I couldn't announce it yet. So I just opened a YouTube channel, and it was just bothering me that there was 0 videos in there. And I had like maybe like 10 followers, but 10 subscribers. But I was like, okay, I have to put something. It doesn't matter if it's good, doesn't matter if it's bad. I have to start somewhere. And so I started my first YouTube video. And you guys can actually see, like even in my Veveversity course, my first videos, I look super shy. You could tell that I'm super uncomfortable to be in front of the camera. But then towards the end of the videos, I'm talking like as if, you know, I've been doing this forever. And so I try to remember this and apply this to everything in my life. Like I just start, and even if I'm not going to be good at it, you know, at least I could say that I did it and I pushed myself out of my comfort zone. So that's how I started streaming on YouTube. Wendy actually is the first one who got me on her channel. If you watch the first stream that I did, Fam Bam, were you there?
Yeah. That was the day after the 33-hour stream.
No. The 33-hour stream, that was not my first stream.
Oh yeah, that
No, but
was.
it was the day after that.
No.
No, you did
No,
one
I did
like
it
months
before.
ago with Wendy, right?
So
Was there another?
yeah, I know Randy, I know you were there. So there was Randy, Wendy, Jamie.
It was
someone else.
after NFT NYC.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
on the videos, but I was in the chat.
Okay. But
Yeah.
there was someone else, and I feel bad for not remembering.
There was there were two. There's Doctor of Stuff and Crypto Rain.
Was that the first one? That was not the first one, because the first one, I told Wendy asked me to be on her stream. I told her, I'm like, sorry, I can't.
Oh
do this.
yes,
I'm like,
yeah,
way too
Sleeping.
nervous.
I think, right? Was it Sleeping Comics?
No, it was another girl, I feel like.
So it was me, you, Wendy.
It was supposed to be 3 girls, but then you came on, and I was like, yes, I'm so happy Randy's there, because I've been wanting to stream with you. You were supposed to be the first person that I stream with, but I was just like, I can't go that big for my first time. Anyways, we were like 3 or 4 people, and if you guys watch that video, I'm just there like super tense, and I'm just like smiling the whole time. And I couldn't even listen to the questions because I was just thinking, like, is this real? Like, am I really doing this? I think I was overreacting, like overly stressed for nothing. But it was uncomfortable. Like, Fam Bam, you're going to see the first stream you do. Okay, wait, I shouldn't scare you.
That's well, I mean, I feel like I'm still like that now with even doing these videos. If y'all notice, there are times where I'm just really quiet and y'all are talking and I'm just like, yeah, because.
But you could never tell. Like, it looks like you've been doing this forever. You look super comfortable. You look like really good in front of the camera. So.
Well, thank you.
You can never tell.
But yeah, I think that's the whole thing. That, like, we did the whole 33-hour stream, and who was it? K Collects. Is that what she goes by? Kayla?
K Collection.
K Collection.
Okay. You know, and she was asking me, like, well, when are you going to do your channel? And everybody was like, when are you doing your channel? When are you doing your channel? I was like, no. And then, and I know in the Women of Veve chat that we have, you know, they were trying to tell me, and, you know, they're so supportive and stuff. And, you know, they were telling me, and they're like, you should make your own channel. You should make your own channel. And then I've been thinking about it more, and I was like, you know what? Why not just go? I don't have to go and be all about statistics and this and that, you know, and I can just have fun with it. And people like to watch it, they can watch it. If they don't, they don't have to watch it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I just have fun with it. And I'll have people on there.
Everyone brings like something different to the table. And so like me neither, like I don't talk about statistics. I don't talk about, sometimes I do want to talk more about Veve and more about the market, but I know it's not everyone that, you know, some people just want to just talk, you know, talk about themselves. And like, my goal with my channel is to bring people on and for the community, for everyone watching, to get to know that person a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like not just the Veve side, but more them as a person.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're gonna bring something different to the table. I'm sure you'll do good.
Yeah, and I think that's part of that whole stream, that long stream. That's because I was just, you know, no makeup, and I was a zombie, you know, and I'm like, but I was just there like having fun with everybody, and so it was just like it's just feels more comfortable now. And then I did a little bit more with you guys, and it kind of just made me feel more comfortable. And we'll see what happens.
The more you do it, the more you'll want to do it. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to be streaming right now. Like I'm bored, you know.
I'll probably see a little bit, but right now I'm just fidgeting. I'm fidgeting. I keep grabbing.
Oh my god, I'm like playing with rappers right now.
Because I was fidgeting with it, and now my hair ties down there, so I grab other things. And
yeah. I mean, it gets addicting too, because you do have that positive reinforcement, and for somebody, let's say you're somebody that, you know, is always told, you know, you're no good or you won't amount to anything, and suddenly you get this like dopamine serotonin rush because you have a lot of positive reinforcement. It just makes you want to do it over and over again. So that's
addicting.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
For sure.
Yeah, and it's fun to just talk to you guys, and instead of just seeing little tweets, and we talk on tweets and things like that, we're like on here.
Yeah, that's a consequence, a good consequence that I never thought of when making this. I thought it was just always going to be talking to a camera and maybe interviewing someone every now and then. But I never thought that this type of camaraderie that this family would form, because this is, I guess when you guys joined, did you guys think that would happen? That you'd be this close to people?
When what?
Oh my God, no.
When joining Veve?
No, not at all.
No.
Actually, I was in Veve at first, and there was stuff about Twitter, and I had a Twitter, but I didn't have it for like doing. It was I made it for years ago for some other stuff, but and when I would look at Twitter, I wouldn't even log into my account. I would just look at the Veve's Twitter page and kind of look, and there were times where I was like wanting to say something, and I'm like, oh, but I'm not logged in. And then eventually it went from there to like, okay, let me log in. And then it slowly got where I was more active in there. Now I'm just all about Twitter. I'm all over it.
Okay. When do you guys think that this wasn't just a hobby anymore? Like, oh, it's kind of fun. When do you think it turned into something that you loved? That was more of a lifestyle?
Right away. Like, I was addicted right away. But I was addicted immediately to crypto in general. And with all this, it was just, and it's not calming down.
I never liked Twitter because I didn't really understand how it worked. And then I think when I first started getting serious about Twitter is actually when I did my nails, like with the Veve logo, and Veve retweeted it.
Yeah.
And I mean, now if like they retweet my things, I'm just like, okay, it's cool. But like back then, I remember I was freaking out. Like now they follow me. Like, and when they followed me, I almost cried. I was like, oh my God, like does this feel real? They have like 200 followers. And so like it also makes me realize sometimes like I take these things for granted a little bit, because other people do freak out when they when they comment on their stuff or but yeah, when they retweeted my picture, I was like, wow, like so many people like my picture. I was like, okay, let me try to do other things. And so I would just make some posts, and I didn't like Twitter because sometimes I don't know what to say. So I'm like, I don't want to just open a Twitter account and not like be constantly posting things. And so I'm like, okay, I'll try to bring my own little twist. And then that's where I got the idea of doing the community update recaps, or like the post about like the top 10 collectibles on Veve. I have like different types of posts that I put often on Twitter. I was just trying to bring my own little twist. Tyler was saying Eva looks like she's always smiling. Yeah, my cheeks actually really hurt right now. I've been smiling a lot on this stream.
That we had a comment, it was Real Talk, saying, you guys have good chemistry. I would think you guys knew each other for ages. That's a very interesting compliment, because, or maybe it just has to do with chemistry, where some people just click right away, and we can obviously have conversations for 30 hours if we wanted to.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you guys get that more often than not, that you guys can click with anyone? Or do you think this has to do with just the fact that all three of us are into the same thing and we have similar goals?
Yeah, I think because anytime we've gone to an event, it's like that with, it seems like everybody. We're all clicking with everybody, and it's so much fun. And I think that's just the excitement of us all sharing the same thing. But also, I do click with a lot of people, but it's my shyness and awkwardness keeps me like that for a while. But then once I get to know people, like I'm at work and I cannot even go places because everybody talks to me no matter what. Like I'm like, I can't go to the other building, and there's a back way I can go, but we're not supposed to. And I do it anyway. I run into less people. And there's a girl there that she was telling me she wanted help, like, and she wanted me to go with her to this manager at the other building. And I'm like, can't we just put this in an email? Because I can't. I'm really busy, and there's people are going to talk to me. They're going to stop me. She's like, no, come on. So I'm like, all right, let's go. And we go over there, and we're trying to come back. And she's like, you seriously can't go anywhere, because everybody was just like, hey, and this. And I'm like, yeah, I'll get back to you in a minute. I'll come talk to you later. No, it's just going back and forth. So I have with a lot of people. Once y'all get to know me, I'm amazing.
I can't
I'm
wait.
really not social.
I can't wait for you to experience. So what me and Veve Fambam did to Noah, we're gonna do to you.
Okay.
What did you do
Decon.
to him?
Oh, we
saw him at Decon kickoff party, and we like rushed him like, Noah, oh my God, Noah, are you the Noah? And we like hugged him and like
well, we came up and scared him. Like
Yeah.
I love Noah. Noah's, y'all, if y'all haven't met him in person, like
he's so
is
precious.
adorable. He's very he's also like more shy and like things like that. So
he seems like reserved,
So and every time we run up to him, he gets scared. He's like jumps. Like I love it. But yeah, I love him.
Dude, he's so skittish. I love giving that man a hug. Let him know it's okay. Be safe in my arms.
This time, Decon, he needs to be the goal. We need to get him drunk.
Okay.
Oh my God, that would be so funny.
I want to see drunk Noah. Maybe we already have it. We don't.
Dude, he would spill so many secrets. He was. So, Eva, I guess your nails are infamous because Real Talk says.
I'm looking for the picture right now because Randy, when I posted it, that was before you asked me to be on your stream, and then some people were commenting because I know you do your nails sometimes. Some people were commenting like, Randy, like you guys should do a competition. I was like, that would be so cool, and I wanted to say something, but I was super shy, so I didn't say anything.
Oh, you should have. That's adorable.
I've never gotten into painting my nails or wearing jewelry and things. Like my nails, like they grow, but I never paint them. I paint my toenails, but I don't really paint them.
Oh, I gotta redo them. I haven't painted my nails in a while. They're black.
Hey, if you come to Montreal, can we go to my nail salon and you get they'll do a Veve logo on your lady hand painted it.
We would all need to do that.
Yeah.
We get
for your birthday. So when we go to your birthday, it's gonna have to be like a 3-day thing because we have to get our nails.
I'm still trying to plan something. The other day I was home. I was like, what the hell can I do for my birthday? I know I need a lot of alcohol. I know I need a karaoke machine for Randy.
Oh Lord.
I have to rent one. I don't know, because like I told you, I'm super shy. I'm not really like, I don't have like a million friends that I party with every day, so like, I don't want you guys to come to Montreal and be like, like you guys have to, it has to be a very good party, a very entertaining party. So I'm trying to think what we can do.
Well, you know how
it would be entertaining no matter what.
It would be. Like you know how in Thor Ragnarok, or they say that Asgardian is not a place, it's a people. I feel like Eva's party doesn't have to be a location. It could just be us. Wherever we go, the party goes.
Oh, it would. It would. Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be really fun if you guys
just a little bit like when we were in San Diego and like, when we were with Wet Wizard and his friend, like, it didn't matter. We had an amazing time. It was like wham. And then we went out with Sean and it was just, and then Sody Pop came out there. Same thing. It was just so much fun.
Yeah, dude, it was wild. We got so drunk.
Yeah. But it was fun. It was worth it.
So Real Talk is asking Fambam, what's your choice of drink? Although you like the peanut butter whiskey, so that was.
I did. Randy got me on that peanut butter whiskey. Is really good. But normally I like shots, like tequila or vodka with like different, Sprite or just whatever. But I like shots just because I don't like holding a drink too
Oh, I
much.
love holding a drink.
I don't. I will nurse
Yeah.
it. And
No?
I will sit there forever. Like I had a drink the other day, like with some friends, and it just says I got a margarita, and it was just like there, and took a couple of sips, and I didn't really, I don't know. After I drink it for a while, then I'll get going. But I don't know. I just prefer shots. Just get it out of the way.
I love a Long Island. Having a Long Island is like
yeah.
my favorite drink. It's amazing. What about you, Eva? What is your drink of choice?
I like mojitos. I just started drinking recently, so I'm not like very into drinks, but I don't like when they're too salty. Too sweet. Oh my god, salty.
Oh, okay.
I don't like when they're too sweet. Because that just gets me nauseous. But yeah, I like mojitos. I like I used to drink only rum and coke before, but now I find that a bit, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of it. I just like making cocktails with like vodka or Patron. What is that? What kind of alcohol is that?
Oh yeah, that's tequila.
Oh,
Clear.
tequila. There you go.
Yeah.
You see, like that's how much I don't drink because I don't know. I didn't even know it was called tequila.
Don Julio, 1942 tequila.
There they are.
So pretty.
How cool is that?
That's so great.
It took her like an hour to do my Veve logo because I have very small nails. She was like trying to get in there.
Oh, you need bigger hands.
So we're all gonna go get our nails done, and we'll get our tips. But then Randy can get the black tips.
Well, I'll get the black nails, but the Veve logo on top of the black nails.
That would be cool. But we'd have to go to another place because honestly, this place is like really, really overpriced.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. You have a couple of people asking if they can go, and is it a public event?
It's not a public event, but it's only going to be with people that are into Veve. So that's the only way you could come in if you show me your Veve account. No, I'm just kidding. If you guys want to come, so my birthday is January 27th. So we weren't really supposed to talk about this on Randy's stream because he has a lot of subscribers. Now a bunch of people are going to ask me, and I could only fit a few people. Yeah, you guys are all welcome. I don't know how many people are watching right now.
There's
you
only
guys are all
27.
welcome, but I need. Okay, perfect. Oh, perfect. So yeah, One Punch Brand. If I'm invited, yes, you are. If you want to come to Montreal, because it's going to be in Montreal. I think we can make it for like 20 people. But most of the people coming, like I have a few friends in Montreal that are into Veve, so I'll invite them too. But that's maybe like 5 people. So I still have 15 places.
Be careful though, because then they're going to tell their friends. Next thing you're going to be on streams and they're going to say, "Hey, we heard you were having a birthday party."
Well, I don't think everyone's going to be able to come from a different country, just for like, who am I? I'm just Eva. Not everyone's going to come to my birthday party, but okay, if you guys want, you could come. Just message me before.
So I think we might weird out your in real life friends. I'm like, who are these people chanting Veve and having like a seance for David you or something?
Well, you know what? You'd be surprised because, like I said, it's only going to be people that are into Veve. So my 5 friends that are going to come from Montreal, they know who you guys are. They've been watching your channel, Randy, so they're actually going to be probably really happy. They're going to be like, how does she know Randy? They're going to be starstruck.
Oh, that's great.
You guys are all welcome. No, real talk, don't share. He's like, should I share?
What? Screwball is no bueno. Oh yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, Screwball's so good. So
I wasn't expecting it to taste like that. Like when I smelled it, I was just like, "Oh, this is good."
There's a cookie dough whiskey as well, and that's really good.
I haven't tried those things.
No, I've had a couple times. Really good. Tattoo on his forehead. I'll get an Omi tattoo, but I don't think anything will be on the face. I don't think I would do that. I was
thinking when everybody was getting. Go ahead.
Remember, you said you were talking about you shaving your eyebrows, and then you're like, okay, if you guys donate $250, I'll shave them.
Yeah, it's $350. But yeah.
$350. How much would it take for you to get a forehead tattoo?
Oh, it would be tens of thousands.
Okay.
Honestly, it would probably take more than that because that's also what is it? What is going to be the tattoo?
Just a red Omi circle, like right here.
Honestly, I think tens of thousands is too little. That should be a 6-figure tattoo there because that's a lot.
Yeah,
It's
it's gonna be like
like
you can't hide that. That's gonna be way too.
I mean, maybe if I put it like up here and then I can wear a hat always, and it's really small, but or if I get it like up here and then I get hair plugs and then it covers it up. Oh yeah.
I don't think anyone's gonna pay you tens of thousands to put it right here.
Probably not.
For that price, I'll get it and I'll just get bangs.
There you go.
Fair point.
But when everybody
you
was
should
getting tattoos,
you should gate your party so that
what?
you can't get in unless you
Well, actually, it's not gated, but I'm not gonna say where it's gonna be because I think it already slipped my mouth last time. And
yeah.
that wasn't a good idea. So to enter, like I'm gonna have to come open the gates for you to come in.
Yeah.
So yeah, I need to know who's coming.
Or at least hire security.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, Randy, you're my security guard. I'm gonna make you a
okay.
shirt.
He would go, man, get away, get away.
Come be in that new. Oh, dude, I finally have a bed. This is like the greatest thing in the world.
That would be my tattoo
Oh,
Okay.
that's nice.
if
Nice.
I got one. Because I figured if I would do it, I'm gonna go all in. So I would get. Why not? Small.
We
We get
we are doing very well. Superstar money.
my superstar.
Superstar.
And yes, cookie dough whiskey. 500. Dude,
Hey, wait,
honestly,
can you bring that? Can you bring that to my birthday? Cookie dough whiskey. I need to try that.
I was gonna bring the Tequila, but I can do both.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is
because
never
it's
enough.
gonna be a big one. So your 30th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I can't get drunk like the first time you guys meet me in person. I can't be drunk. I
Right,
don't
we're gonna
shut up when
expect
I'm
it.
drunk.
We're
No,
going
I
to
don't stop
expect that.
talking.
That's
No.
perfect.
It's not
Dude, we're
a
gonna
baby
laugh.
party if you're not drunk.
Oh my god.
Yeah, for your
scared now.
30th, you got to get messed up. I was on acid for my 30th birthday party. It was great. Super fantastic.
Okay.
I don't know if I know you guys then. I don't think I knew you guys. No, I didn't.
Mm-mm.
No.
Well, it was super amazing.
Yeah, it's funny. I think we were talking about that. I talked about it at some point where it hasn't even been a year since everybody officially met. And it feels like it has to me. Like it feels like it's been over a year. But it hasn't even been a year.
I started my Twitter, like I started Viveversity in February or like end of January. So yeah, it hasn't been a year that I'm on Vive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
on Twitter.
Things go faster in Web3 when they're on the internet. Things they go a lot quicker.
Mm-hmm. I know I've been in Veve for what? It's been a year and a half now, but the actual physical meetings.
Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna mute myself.
We don't mind him.
Yeah. So I don't know if you knew, but I will be paying for people's Omi tattoos when I go down to Florida and Orlando, and you've already got yours designed.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't thinking of that until everybody was getting them in London, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, if I was to do that, what would I do?" And so that's when I was already making that little banner. I was like, "Oh, maybe we'll just do something like
Yeah,
that."
I'm so jealous. Things seem to be amazing in London.
Yeah.
Or jealous.
Yeah. And apparently they didn't expect as many people, which is really cool. The show of people that they had, it's amazing. So I really wonder, like we were saying, we're trying to get to 300 people, but I really think we're going to pass that.
Oh my goodness.
Special request from Wendy. Babe, do you want to come on the stream?
Do it. Is he coming up? First appearance boyfriend?
No, I don't think he's no.
Okay.
He just came back from working out, so.
Oh, so he's all jacked up. Yo, tell him to come flex. Tell him to come flex.
Want to come flex in front of
In front of Randy?
Randy? We're gonna meet him on my birthday.
It's true. We're gonna get him drunk.
Mhm.
We're gonna get you drunk. He doesn't even want to talk. That's how shy he is.
It's
He's just
okay.
looking at me like that.
We'll give him a big bear hug when I see him.
Yeah, he
Big
won't
bear
have a
hug.
choice.
So he
Chloe,
said he's
come.
going to get drunk, and he's like,
Yeah.
Wendy's
we
gonna
have another little dog here.
"No, no, no, puppy."
Wendy's gonna kidnap your dog. Oh, 2 babies. My goodness, hi babies. Hello.
Puppy, puppy,
Hey
puppy.
babies, this is my dog. This is Dashy.
The beautiful Dashie.
Hey, okay. So Wendy's dog, Elsa, actually really looks like my dog. I think they look similar, actually.
They do. Wendy's like, dude, Wendy's gonna go and steal your dog. Don't interfere.
Wendy, you better come to my birthday.
Yeah, Wendy.
Randy's gonna sneak you in his trunk.
If the Cybertruck is released by then, yeah.
Oh,
But if not, we'll just fly.
But I thought we were road tripping.
yeah.
Well, your birthday's in January, right? I don't think the Cybertruck will be released by then.
No. Thought we were, I can't. I'm not going to say it on here. But
Wendy, it's January. Well, my birthday is January 27. So I guess we could. What day does that fall on? Let's see.
I don't want to say details. But Randy, remember we already planned out the road trip. You remember?
It's a Thursday.
Well, your birthday is the 27th, but what's the Thursday?
It's the 27th.
No, the 27th is a Friday.
2023.
Yeah, January 20.
Oh wow, I wrote 2022. Yeah, 2023. You're right. Yeah.
I forget I don't have the road trip planned here. But if when a good time, I would. Someone said party. I am in. Heck yeah, get it.
Oh yes, I know Wendy. I know you like the party.
She loves. I get a text from her at like 4 a.m. He says, "Randy, I'm just coming back from party. How are you?" And then I was like, "Good times." But yeah, we'll do something fun. We could just rent a car. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
So wait, Fambam, are you coming to New York first?
Remember we planned this out.
I don't remember. What was
you remember,
I?
Eva? We were talking about it like a week or two ago, a couple weeks ago, off camera.
Oh yeah, you said you were supposed to go to Hawaii, or no, that you are going to Hawaii.
Yes, because we were talking about it, and I was like,
You're not
"Screw it,
sure
let's do this." I'm supposed
Okay,
to
so
fly to
you're
New York, and then we're going to road trip with somebody else.
What, was I there for that? Are you sure?
Yes, you were the one talking me into it.
Wait,
I was like,
Brittany
"Okay,
was
fine."
gonna come.
Hmm?
Brittany was gonna come.
Yeah. Well, me and Brittany would go together because we both live in New York.
So
But
Brittany
we're
Cameron's gonna come
Flying
join
to
you.
New York,
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah, that'll work.
I know you said this before.
Oh, Tiwi's in Atlanta, I think.
Yes.
Wait, is Tiwi
He's
a
in
girl
Georgia.
or a guy?
Tiwi's a girl.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
in Atlanta.
Tiwi's a lady.
Yeah, Tiwi, you're more than welcome to come. But I need to see what you look like because I need to know who's coming.
That's true.
But yeah, you can definitely come.
We are. I'm guessing for this because it's so small, we are not allowed +1s, right?
Look, I wasn't even supposed to have a party. We planned it on stream, so I guess whatever you guys want. I just don't know. I don't know what we could do. Okay, wait. So you guys are gonna come.
So I also feel
Have a
like.
hall.
Sorry, go ahead. You're saying.
Like I have a small hall that I can do not a hall, but like small space that I can do my birthday at. I think we could fit 20 people inside.
So that's my back side. Brittany has my front side. Is Brittany Tiwi? Is Tiwi Brittany?
There's pictures. I know I've seen a picture of her before, but I don't remember.
Oh, okay. So Tiwi followed you on Instagram, Eva. Go and see. Also, I feel like, and I don't want to be that guy to say this, but I feel like I'm going to be very outnumbered, and there's going to be a lot of women there, and I feel like I'm going to be the only guy.
Well, find your girlfriend.
Well, I mean I guess it could. But if your boyfriend's going, then that is. Oh, Tiwi, hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta find.
Wait, Tiwi, I don't see you.
Yeah, what's your Instagram name?
Wait, did you follow me on Veveversity or on my personal Instagram? No. I don't see you.
Yeah, because what's your Instagram name, Tiwi? Because
No, never mind.
how do I find it?
Oh, I think
Oh,
is it Tara?
Tara? I don't know. Oh, snaps. Oh, was it Tara HP? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Maybe.
I just don't want to like.
It's definitely that one because
Perfect, I'll
this
follow
person is followed by K Collections and Some Girl Brittany. So I just requested back, Tiwi.
Me too, but why? How come I don't follow Some Girl Brittany? No, I don't follow her.
Like the house and Gone with the Wind. Oh.
No, I follow her. I love the way she dresses.
Oh
Brittany?
yeah, it's
Okay, I got you too, Tiwi.
a very good fashion style.
Yeah.
Oh, my body.
Okay, so how long? So I guess we have to talk to Brittany about it. But Fam, how long can you stay in Canada for?
I don't know yet. What are y'all thinking? 3
Probably
days?
3 days. 3 days.
Yeah. Is it going to be like including a weekend?
Well, if her birthday's on a Friday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so Friday,
Oh,
Saturday,
oh, like-
Sunday.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
So
we get there on a Thursday and then we leave on Sunday. We can do that.
Yeah,
That'll be fun.
we can definitely do that. So I'm thinking, okay, drinks, food.
Okay, so we can bring alcohol across state lines. Yeah, right. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine.
Yeah, it should be fine. Should be fine.
Okay.
Babe, can we use those 2 bottles that we have that we never opened? Can we open those? Okay.
So
I have 2 really cool bottles that I've been saving for I don't know how long. We'll open those.
nice. If Earth 2 has released their essence token and it's minimum $1, which it should be $2, but if it's minimum $1, I'm gonna do something crazy up there. I don't know what it will be, but it's gonna be fun. Hero Chapter 2 drop.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking right now.
I don't know what is a good surprise. What is a good surprise? What is a good thing that offensively wealthy people can do? I don't. If Earth.
I don't know.
I'm not extremely wealthy, so I have no.
Well, I'm not either, but
Me either.
I'll tell you one day.
But when Earth 2 crypto comes out, I'll have a little. I don't know. I don't know. We should get. Well, you said it'd be like in the apartment. You said, could we rent out a hall? I obviously don't want to invite you to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to write a check from Eva to this hall, from Eva to this hall for $10,000.
Okay, wait. So we could do it in the little hall. I'll send you a picture of what it looks like. You'll let me know if you think it's big enough, but it should be fine.
Sure.
In January, you think the saunas are going to be open?
Sauna?
Yeah, because where I want to do it, there might be. I just don't know if it's gonna be open in January. There might be like jacuzzis and saunas.
Gotcha.
So, like
I'd
a
love that.
fireplace, but it's gonna be outside, so it's gonna be pretty cold.
I have over the last 3 days lost 4 pounds, so I will be in decent shape by the time that happens in January.
Oh God, if you guys come, I have to go start working out. I gained a bit of weight. I need to start working out.
You said that you said you gained like 30 pounds since your first TikTok, but I don't see it at all.
Mm-mm.
Well, yeah, my face. I don't like talking about this, but my face is like the chubby, and also you just see like the top of my body. You don't see my full. You don't see me completely. You know, you could
That's
just
fair.
see this. So
I
you never
most
know.
of my pounds go to my stomach. Most of my lbs go to my middle area. It's like nowhere else.
Yeah, and it goes to other places.
I wish it would go to like my arms or like my legs, but it does not. My extremities are very, very weak right now. But okay, cool beans. So let's go off. Let's go off stream and we'll talk off camera for a couple minutes. Is that cool?
Okay, perfect.
Okay, I love you guys. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for coming and hanging with us. Thank you, Tiwi, for letting us know who you are so we can follow you. And I'm going to end the broadcast. I love you guys. Goodbye. Say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi.